Like some people unlock that wanted perk, yeah. Aiming my shotgun,
You can see
choose pure dust, man, this ain't fun. That's how I
it
know
looks
it's
like the
time to go.
positions are
Go
wrong.
shot,
Let me
shot
just
like
switch them
Jimmy.
around.
Girl, look at my 4-bar.
There we go.
Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar. It don't count. Girl, look at my 4-bar.
Welcome to Laggin Out Live. And wow, my Go XLR, the sound effects aren't working.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can do.
Can I put my American Chieftain logo? Yeah, when I get a chance and find it. There it is. There it is, right there. Oh, I don't have my Go XLR running. That could be why. I don't know how you can hear me when
That is insane.
when my mixer isn't working. But that should be yep, working fine. That was weird. I did everything right except turn on the XLR. But yeah, you can see, guys, my camera's not working because my motherboard is shit. If you want to make a donation of $538.86 today so I can buy the motherboard, it'd be greatly appreciated. Until then, we're going to have to deal with me not on camera, even though I do have a lot of lights on me. And I assure you that my studio is very colorful. Unfortunately, you cannot see it.
We'll fix that soon.
We'll fix it in post. All right.
Yeah.
Now who's saying it?
Right. I'm allowed to.
Where's Chieftain? We need him. Or Chieftain.
Whoa.
Where's Keith? We need the monkey mask now and the crazy audio editing.
Can't
Yes.
say that, bro.
Yeah. And there we go.
Wow.
And Scene looked like he's in a kind of like a high chair because I don't think he can push the
Ooh,
camera.
what's going on?
Yeah, it looks like it's cropped off a little bit. That's fine.
Okay.
Please
Yeah, tell yourself
welcome Hero, the IT guy. And back for her second week in a row, sitting in the Oni chair, her adorable twin, Badger, Honey Badger. He's the only guy that runs at 60 frames a second. Please welcome Soda.
Always perfectly lined up too. Fucker.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because that's just how I roll.
And the king of Tuesdays and Thursdays on Lagging Out. Please welcome Fear and Death.
Hey.
God. Never mind.
And I'm Chieftain.
Sometimes.
If we are lagging a little bit, let me know. Not gonna run 100% well ever. Gonna have to deal. And
Fix it.
so I'm gonna throw my there we go American Chieftain on there with the perfectly colored beard and hair. I dyed my hair. I shaved. I did everything I was supposed to do. Got a haircut, and then the camera don't work. So.
Did his makeup?
Got my makeup done. No, that's that I was going to
Rocky
put.
Horror Picture Show style.
I was going to put makeup on, but I didn't have time. So, but anyways, you see that little QR symbol? That's for donations. Again, I need a motherboard. $538.86 on Newegg. Anyone wants to donate? $538.86. I change the cents every time I say it because it makes no sense. But anyways. I think I can afford it now because the IRS didn't take a lot of money from me this year.
No, it came after me instead. Fuck.
Yes, it's going to all the illegals. I'm sorry, was that out loud? But yeah,
Hashtag defund
if
ATF.
I wasn't illegal, where would I be from?
I don't know, somewhere in Viking land.
Anywhere but America. Yeah, let's say anywhere but America, you're good.
You could literally be anywhere. When I wake up in my makeup, I'll look as pretty as Honey Badger does tonight. The beanie cap maniac.
She doesn't know how to
What I
take
do?
compliments.
Yeah, that's something she has
Yes,
in
I
common.
do.
Okay, fine. Poorly.
Yes.
Oh, we love you, Badger.
Let's get the reads out of here. Attention: the preceding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on this live are not necessarily those of Laggin Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or your mom, or any other of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised.
And if you're offended, we don't fucking care.
We don't care. Go watch Crowder.
So true.
Every time I click the slide, it kind of clicks in my ears for some reason. And you see that guy in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, the little Wolfman guy? He actually got a sub last night when he was streaming. And his averages are going up. Mr. Personality, we know him as Tyrann Death. He is the Wild Wolf Man on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where he streams a variety of games. FF14 and Diablo are the flavors of this month. I assume nothing has changed. So GG, if you're watching, let's not change that and keep it going. And hopefully he'll get another 16 megs of RAM. That's an inside joke. He streams on 16 megs of RAM, guys. So he does it. He does it with smoke and mirrors to provide you the key entertainment on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 6 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now, with our topics, Gamara returns. I didn't know what this was, and no sure the spelling was right. Now with the picture with the image, I understand the reference. And this is very exciting news to big monster fans, isn't it, Hero?
Absolutely 100%. Once upon a time in a history of Japanese entertainment, there was Godzilla, and still is very, very popular still to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, internationally now, which I actually didn't know.
Can't say Godzilla.
I didn't know there was a big community around being a fan of Godzilla. Now, this is not, in fact, Godzilla.
No.
This particular character, giant monster or kaiju, is
fancy words. Look at this guy.
A competitor to Godzilla, and came out around a little bit after. So, the news currently is that there is a Netflix anime coming featuring this particular monster. Big excitement, though I don't know how many people are going to be watching because Netflix is trying to get rid of password sharing.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle, but on steroids, like he's taking PEDs or something.
Yeah, and there might have actually been a comic run where one of the turtles got turned into a giant monster and something like
It's probably
this.
Wrath.
Is it me, or is Hero clicking in and out?
Sounds good to me.
I'm getting clicking on my side.
I'm really not paying attention to him, but he sounds good.
When are you
Oh my
ever,
gosh.
asshole?
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. He sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds fine on this end.
Everyone sounds fine, but on my end, Hero sounds like he's clicking in and out. It might be, I don't know, maybe it's my side. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Being clinically depressed the last week, I'm like, oh, there's another thing that's going to fuck me up. I have to talk with one of my other staff members so they can settle me down. The rage is real this week for the chieftain. But go ahead. I'm derailing. Go ahead. Gamera returns and people don't like it.
I wouldn't say people don't like it. I would say that I'm questioning how big this is going to be. Because there's a lot of things that have been batting against Netflix in the last year, not the least of which is the fact that they're trying to get rid of password sharing. But if I keep talking about that, it'll be a broken record.
Yeah, no one likes that.
There's plenty of stuff going on about that. I kicked around whether or not to make it a news topic. I'll give the brief version is that Netflix is to basically restrict any traveling accounts. So if you're like on phone, logging into devices while you're traveling, and it's your network, or sorry, network.
Hold on 1 second. You're breaking up really bad on my side.
Okay. Well,
let me see.
food's here.
Oh, great.
Well, while you're fixing that, I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, let me go to music, see if that works. That way I can change that over. Music. You go down to here, and let's see if any of y'all are talking.
I'm not talking.
Nope.
Nope.
All right,
Not
there we
at all.
go. Well, the meters are working there. That's good. So it looks like it was running through a different pipe. Now it's running through the right pipe. So we apologize for that, guys. I know there was some breaking up.
Sorry.
Lagging Out
Lagging Out's
News
going on.
Break with Hero. And now the third installation of Hero's Chair.
Best segment ever.
Best segment ever.
So this is where we spend the time to talk to Hero's Chair, and we like to extend that invitation to our chat audience to talk to Hero's Chair tonight.
Mhm.
So, who wants to talk to Hero's Chair, and what
Me.
should we ask him? What is the question you want to give to Hero's Chair?
That's
What
not
do
black
you
light
think
on.
of Gameda's return? Fascinating.
Answer.
Well, I think he would be a lot lighter than Hero if he sat on me. Yeah. He's a lot cuter than Hero too. But I do like Hero's sexy beard and his long samurai-like hair. He's a very cute guy, but Gamera is
Ooh,
a
Gamera.
lot lighter than Hero. Oh, Hero's back. I gotta be quiet again. Here's Hero.
No tiene comida.
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
What?
Who shot what in the way now?
There's a
Yeah.
clip. We were talking to Hero's Chair.
Of course you were, because that's what you always do when I walk away.
That's right. Oh, I gotta be quiet. You're here. Sorry, baby.
Christ. Mary, Joseph,
Yeah.
God the Father, what is going on here?
Looks like you had pizza. Is your pizza cold? Because mine came cold. It was like sitting in the guy's car for about 45 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
What was he doing? Sitting around the block from your house?
He looked at me like he was like the most miserable person on the planet delivering a pizza on a Friday.
Damn.
He's
Probably
like,
was.
he's like 1864. And I'm like, okay, here you go. It's just a Sicilian pizza, so it's like one of those big ones.
Oh, God.
The square pizza. Not sure
Oh,
if you
yeah.
guys ever had those
Okay.
before, but yeah. But anyway, is this Gamera a knockoff of Godzilla?
I would think that if you listen to the fan bases, you would hear mixed opinions on it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh no, Gamera doesn't sound really. It's like, oh no, Godzilla
Oh,
sounds
it's
better.
Godzilla, but we can't say
Oh, no.
Godzilla.
We can't say it.
Why?
It's offensive. It's racial inappropriation.
Oh, God. Fuck everything, I swear.
Yes.
Try to cancel us. I already got my LLC set up, so you can't sue me individually. So fuck you.
You can't take his broken computer.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well,
I'm getting a larger
ultimately,
tower, I think, too.
I'm interested in this. I'm gonna check it out at some point, hopefully. I'm pretty stubborn. I haven't given Netflix money since the Cuties controversy.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
But I'll find a way
Give
to
us some fucking money.
I'll find a way to
please.
see if it's good. It's gonna be an anime, so Netflix has this mixed bag when it comes to anime. They were running Demon Hunter, I think it was.
Yeah.
Mugen Train.
Demon
They're-
Slayer.
Slayer.
Slayer?
That's right. Demon Slayer.
Demon
Same
Slayer
thing.
about Mugen Train.
Yeah. But they ran that for a little bit, and that was critically acclaimed. It ended up in the theaters. It outdid several movies the year it came out.
Wow.
So there's obviously a large audience for it. But the flip side of that is that they've done a lot of live action remakes from anime and manga that were fucking horrendous and
Cowboy Bebop.
yeah.
Whoa.
Cowboy Bebop trash.
I actually
Um,
liked it though. I thought it was dorky and quirky. It reminded me of Firefly.
I could understand that appeal. But Faye wasn't Faye. Everybody nicknamed her Foe.
Oh, you.
Daniela Panetta is a garbage human. Just saying.
Oh, you too.
Garbage
human.
They did oh dear God. They did Death Note. That was horrific. And now not only did they do a movie of Death Note, but now they're talking about doing a live action TV series of Death Note. Apparently they're doing My Hero Academia. Apparently they're doing
Oh, that's
One
horrible
Piece.
show.
Apparently they're talking about doing
Uh-oh.
Mega Man.
Oh, Mega Man, really?
Okay.
Which one?
I don't know yet. This is
Well-
just all stuff I've heard.
I will say that as far as Death Note is concerned, at least they got the voice of Ryuk right.
I will give them that. But here's what I'll tell you right now. I will take the Japanese live action version of Death Note
Those were good.
to the movie that Netflix did. Hi, Oni.
Oni?
Thank you, Magna Shoulder. Magna Shoulder.
That.
Words
You
are
can't spell
hard.
out Soilder. Wait. Now I'm concerned.
Be concerned.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
But
Betty Boop does acid. Sees color for first time. Next on Heroes IT Breakdown.
well then, I'm gonna improv the fuck out of that.
We don't have that anymore.
Let's not.
However, I will reserve judgment on this one
Oh, for once.
because I'm a fan of kaijus. Fuck you, Soda.
I wish I would have clipped that.
I am a fan of kaijus, and
What'd you say about the Jews?
Yeah, he's
I'm
on
gonna call
the
you
juice.
Iham Omar.
He's on the
well,
juice.
well, that's,
He's like, wait a second, you're throwing
That-
a wrench in my.
that's better than
you're
yay.
derailing
I'm
my
just
train of thought.
that's better than being called Kanye West, I suppose.
I guess it's not on the same level of awful garbage humor.
But the reason why is because I really, really am a big fan of that just genre of movies, and
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of the Netflix did some really good. Okay, I will rephrase this for the sake of Oni because I don't know if she knows about this, but there was a bunch of probably a mini series of Godzilla movies that came out in
Oh, really?
2019 on Netflix. It was an anime, and it was I thought it was decent. It was a wild take on it. A lot of my friends hated it, but I actually thought it was decent.
I don't even remember that. I
yeah,
remember the remake in 2000
but yeah,
made
Yeah.
Godzilla female.
it was
Can't
weird.
say Godzilla, but we can say Godzilla.
That's racist.
Gojira!
I don't know if this is going to be a cheap knockoff.
Badger can say it. It seems to sound authentic.
I don't know if this is going to be a bad take or an off-brand take or a knockoff take done by
Mhm.
Netflix, because they have this propensity of doing really good animation
Right.
but really bad writing when it comes to this is our version of anime.
Yeah. That's usually the case. They think they can hide a bad story with good CG, which just makes the movie bad. Take it from someone who was polishing turds for a show and like, oh, this, let's do okay CG and maybe people won't pass, and never got a second season.
They did
Oh,
do
God.
pretty well with Castlevania, though.
Oh my god, yes.
I played that in the original Game Boy,
Hmm.
the Dot Matrix Game Boy, with the whip and everything and the bats and shit.
I played a lot of Castlevania games.
That's another game I never beat. There's like a long list.
To be
Including
fair,
Call of
that's
Duty?
from an era.
You can't win in Call of Duty, you bitch.
You can if you cheat.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Let me give you a fair
Very-
shake here,
It's a
Chieftain.
very open wound for me, Badger.
Let me give you a fair
salt into it.
Let me give you a
Yay!
fair shake.
And
here.
lemon juice.
I can't talk.
I mean,
Go
come
ahead.
on.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Hero's gonna have a stroke if he doesn't talk. So shh.
Let me give you a fair shake here, Chieftain. Considering the era of games we're talking about here, they weren't made to be beaten. You might get
Yeah.
5 hours of gameplay out of it, but you gotta get to the end of the game to beat it.
Yeah. And there's always something like you had it's dinner time, hit the start button and pause it, and then you come back, it's
The game
playing the start screen. You're like, what the fuck?
The best
yeah.
one, I can't remember the name of it on Nintendo, but I was playing one. We got through, it was a dual player game. We got through the whole game, and it was like, do you want to join the boss when you hit the end? I'm like, okay. And it's like, game over. I'm like, fuck you.
What the fuck?
I think
Because
my
you became a
favorite.
bad guy.
I think my favorite was Super Ghouls and Ghosts. You go through that whole fucking game, and if you don't know about the secret in the very first 5 minutes of gameplay of that game, you get to the very end, and it tells you you have to find the special amulet in order to beat the boss. And it sends you all the way back to the very first level. It's like,
No. I remember there was this game called Pro Wrestling. It had Starman in it. If anyone remembers that,
I do.
you had to
yes.
win 25 matches in a row in order to win the world championship, and that took forever. I would do I had the NES Advantage that had the turbo button on it, so that's how I was able to get the moves in faster before the computer did. And then Super Spike V-Ball. You had to hit the B button really, really quick to hit the power spike. And this is the time of like in the 90s or late 80s where the Brazilians were dominating everything, so they were the final team. And the guys are like 5'2" and they're getting like 3 feet over the a 7-foot net, and there was like no way. You had to spike it like 8 times to get a point. But yeah, there were some games that you could beat, but you couldn't pause it, wait, go take a shit, and come back. There were those games where, yeah, if you had 3 hours of time or 4 hours of time, then you can beat it. But, when you had limited TV time like I did as a kid, that was kind of impossible.
I had a whole notebook of every game that I ever
That's when
beat.
Nintendo Power always had. They had all the shortcuts on that, the original Nintendo Power in the 90s. So his story time with Chieftain. They actually had the entire map of The Legend of Zelda at the top surface, and it was like 4 feet across. And I wore out that fucking map. I never beat the game. It was the only game that had a battery memory in it for Nintendo. For back then, that was the greatest thing ever. But anyways, moving on. Since we're talking about video games, a great segue would be Quake. Quake developer repays boss 25 years later. And we went over this in the production meeting yesterday, and I think it's a great story. I don't know whose story it was, but it's pretty awesome.
I found it. I think.
And as you guys are doing that, I'm going to check my camera. So I might be
Oni
AFK for a little bit.
Oni can probably confirm or deny. She might have actually also found
Shoot me a
it.
text when you want me to change the slide.
Very possibly found it before I did. But I looked up a lot of information on this. Apparently there was a Twitter exchange from the guy that was the lead developer of Quake 25 years ago when it first came out and when it was in development and stuff. And he was telling us, basically it was a Twitter thread of story time with this guy. And he sat down and told a story about how when he first got into the industry and he was mad successful, he was very generous and would always give advances on people's pay or loan out money and stuff. And he said during his early 20s, those were some very hard lessons that he learned. Like, not anybody was necessarily mean-spirited or intended to never pay him back or anything. It's just sometimes shit happened. And once this story was concluded, like, it was a wholesome story. It's like, hey, don't not be generous, but at the same time, just be careful who you're generous with, because there are some people that will take advantage of you or something. Yeah,
Chat says you got it backwards.
Oni's saying that I have it backwards, but he was the lead developer, and one of his former employees, he was the supervisor or the lead developer, I don't remember which, but one of his former employees came forward to him and like he was doing very well as a well, I almost said plushie salesman, but he was running a plushie company. Oni, major id software player John Carmack helped out junior developer. That's what I was saying. He but either way, the guy that came forward after this Twitter thread came out said that he's been, he learned a lot from this guy. He was really successful. He transitioned out of video gaming. Yeah, I'm an awkward person. I'm sorry, Oni.
No.
That's my fault. That's a me problem, not a you problem, Oni. But this guy came forward, basically was praising the guy, said that he, learned a lot from working for this guy. He found success outside of video gaming eventually and started a plushie company that was super successful. And 25 years later, he pays this guy back a loan that probably had been forgotten. And all I could say is, yes, be careful where your generosity is being given, but know who will remember your generosity and will be shaped and molded by your generosity. I think this is a great story. I found it very wholesome. It's honestly very hilarious to me because who's gonna worry about a loan 25 years after the fact?
I would.
I mean, I suppose it really depends. Like, there's no I didn't see any figures thrown around. It could have been a significant amount of money, or it could have been as much as like, I don't know, a couple grand. And in the scheme of things, some people will find that to be a whole lot of money. Other people will find it to be a very small sum of money. And some people that loan it out might fucking forget it. But
maybe.
Ooh.
In the end, just like I said, don't neglect being generous, but also be careful who you're generous with. Because
What she said.
Not everybody is able to be taken at face value, unfortunately. The end.
Pretty fucking generous though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that's...
I guess that's what you were. So it was a good guess. I had my headset off for 30 seconds.
I think this is awesome. Like,
Yeah.
a guy finds a lot of success later in life, and then remembers the people who helped him. That's another key lesson there. Don't forget the people who helped you along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Who understands that joke? Anyways.
Right?
Ping.
Bing.
Where's my button?
Oh,
I like that.
there you
one.
go.
That works. Yeah,
Oh, all right. I thought you were done.
I am.
Oh.
I'm good.
Everyone knows what that music is. It's the trivia of the day. And I didn't make up this trivia. It was always the very genius producer of Lagging Out, the Honey Badger. What is my favorite food?
Duck.
Don't be
was,
racist either.
Not racist.
Thought it was like turducken or something.
Durkin.
It's a
Whatever that
turducken. You got it.
He likes to shove things in other things that go in other things, from what I hear.
Oh, God.
Facts.
I'll let you guys think about that, where the music is not turning off, but
Oops.
I don't know I don't know what shot I did it under. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Sometimes it resets. All right, there we go.
So
This is a great fucking story.
this story started with a tweet.
As it usually does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything good starts with a tweet.
So the guy that played Shazam, can't remember his name, Zachary something. Hold on.
Some guy.
Some dude.
Yeah.
Zachary Levi. The guy that played Shazam, Zachary Levi, basically somebody, I don't remember who, but it was probably somebody that the general Twitter population hates because they don't agree with, the general Twitter population.
Right.
They said something about how Pfizer is very suspicious and you can't trust them, and then basically he agreed, and it might have been in an interview as well. And the entire internet basically seems to be falling on this guy for shit talking Pfizer, basically.
Right.
But what I want to know is who made these corporations to be so perfect and above reproach, because it's a corporation. All they give a shit about is money. They don't care about your well-being. They're
like money.
monetizing
Give us some money.
life-saving drugs. How can you be okay with this? And it gets worse because they got exposed. One of their lead developers got catfished at a bar, and this guy, because he wanted to sound cool to a girl, said, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're trying to mutate COVID by passing it back and forth between a bunch of chimpanzees, hoping it'll mutate so we can make a new booster shot for the world before it affects the world."
Fucked up.
Excuse me, what? Do you want zombies? Because this is how you fucking get zombies. What the fuck? You want I Am Legend?
Yes.
I have a feeling I'm going to have like 30 funny clips from this. I want you to know he rehearsed that, just so you guys know. I'm just kidding.
I didn't.
He said it with such great gusto. I'm just like, this is my ADHD kicking in, but I'm mesmerized by what Badger's doing. She's like, I know she's drawing. She's like, I want to be on a show, but I'm going to draw at the same time.
No, it's not working.
Because your background blur's fucking it up.
Yep. I'm playing with Zoom. Where's me? I'm not in there. 1 point perspective. Yay. No, it's 2 point.
92.
Yay. Anyways.
Yeah.
That ADHD. We do have that in a tag, ADHD. So people got to know that when we're flipping over shots and talking over each other, it's one of those byproducts of us being part retarded. There's like 3 of us on staff that have ADHD. So
Probably.
I don't have ADHD.
And the other 2 are on antidepressants. So we're a safe place for people that have not a perfect life, because you know what, we're a cross section of America. So if you don't like that, you can go somewhere else.
Whoa,
we're all fucking.
But if you
crazy.
do like that, please tell your friends.
Anyways, I don't know what else I don't know what else I could say about this. This entire situation is stupid.
Right.
The internet is insane and crazy, and it's particularly internet weirdos on Twitter.
Yeah, basically.
Elon can't clean that shit show up fast enough. But I digress. Anybody else got anything on this?
That's how you get zombies.
Well, also, I mean, if anyone notices, there was the clinical trials were cut because they didn't have guinea pigs. Because spoiler alert, we are the guinea pigs.
Right.
If you ever see the patterns, there's a lot of people in their 30s that are dying of strokes, blood clots, and heart attacks a lot more than normal. Now, this might be a conspiracy theory, but I think it has a lot to do with the vaccines. I had the first 2 boosters, and the last, I would say, month or so, I've been having a lot of chest pain, and I haven't been to the doctor yet. So, I don't know if it's like I dropped a weight on my chest, or my heart's gonna fucking blow up, or I'm a hypochondriac, or whatever it is. But well, you know that Buffalo Bills player that just had a heart attack right in the middle of the field. Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with some of the vaccines out there. That's just my theory. I'm not saying there's a definite thing, but I've seen a pattern, and my job as a creative is to see patterns, and that disturbs me. Like, a lot of people are dying in their 30s from blood clots and strokes, and guess what the byproduct is that just came out for Pfizer that they tried to delay it for 6 months? Guess what one of the byproducts is for having the vaccine, guys?
Strokes.
Blood clots and strokes. So, yes. So, guess what? If you got the Pfizer vaccine, I would wait a few more months to see that report and to start to panic. No, don't start to panic, but be concerned. Go to your doctor, get an EKG or something, because this is nothing to fuck around with. Like, we joke around, like dick jokes and stuff like that, but man, I'm telling you, like, after I had my first, not the Johnson, I had the Moderna, and I felt I had a fever afterwards, but then after that, it felt like my heart rate was in my, like, I can hear it in my ears, and it's been like that ever since. Like, my heart rate goes up very quickly now, like post second booster. So, but yeah, I'm just reading the chat. That's why I delayed there. I'm trying to catch up with Oni here. They confirmed a well-timed hit between heartbeats. Yes. So, like, I wake up, I'm fine, and I turn, I'm like, oh, my chest is killing me. And I'm like, oh, and then I start thinking about Unisol. I'm like, oh my God.
I miss him. I hope he comes back soon.
Well, he's been sharing videos on TikTok with me, so we'll see.
He might just be working late on Fridays.
Maybe.
He does have a crazy job, so.
He does. He does.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, Hi-Fi Rush outperforms a AAA title Forspoken despite being shadow dropped. I love this story. I find it ironic that, like, even when a good game doesn't get a lot of advertisements,
And
it
then
does
blows
well
the fuck
because
up.
the quality is good. And this goes to what Oni's been saying the last 3 years. Indie games are picking up the slack for AAAs.
Oh,
because,
I have been, yeah.
And this is living proof of it. Now, Oni's been preaching to this pulpit for a while, so she was the first one on board on that train. So you just got to say, like, wow, yeah, this is a really good thing to see. It doesn't look like my type of game. It looks very anime, and you guys know how I feel about anime.
It's
But
done like Borderlands, kind of.
yeah, kind of like a Borderlands style, yeah, kind of.
It feels to me. It feels like early, maybe not early. That's not the right word. It feels like good '90s animation.
I gotcha.
That's what it feels like to me. Just
like before '97.
I would say around maybe then, early. I don't know.
Thundercats.
That would be more like '80s, wouldn't it?
80s, 90s.
Yeah, no.
Thunder, Thundercats. Where's Shitara? Oh,
gotta call
but
everybody
Chitara
out.
should be. I had a thing for Shitara. See, I liked girls before, like I always liked girls, even when when you're in grade school, you're not supposed to. I'm like, I think she's hot. I love Chitara. Like, all the other boys, like, girls are gross. I'm like, what are you talking about? Girls are pretty. But what is this game about?
So Hi-Fi Rush, I could be wrong. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, please. But
And
I
they
thought
will.
it was a rhythm game. I'm not 100%
Kind of. I think it's in between. Like some of the stuff you actually have to hit the buttons and the rhythm, and some of it's not. So
Is
Is it
that
for
a
the
chick
Switch
or a
the
dude?
Xbox? That's a chick.
I
Okay.
think that's a chick.
whoa, dude.
Chick or a boy? I can't tell. It's hard. It's really hard now.
I
you
wonder
assuming
why
my
it's difficult
gender?
now?
The character's name is Chai. Chai.
Oh, that
Hi.
makes it easier.
I
Yeah,
know.
it
That's
makes
what
it
I just
so
said.
much easier.
I can't help you there. That's all I know. I'm guessing if you play the game, you probably
Figure it out.
So the crazy thing, I think Chieftain might have hit on it, is that this game
Giggity.
came out and like no fanfare, no hype, no
Yeah, hey,
advertisement.
it's got
And
9
it-
Inch Nails in it.
Just
What?
Oh, that's got to be good then.
yeah.
All right.
This game beat the living shit out of Forspoken. That's some bad news for was Forspoken done by Crystal Dynamics or Square Enix proper? I can't remember which.
Ooh. Is that the Forsaken chick in the bottom left-hand corner?
Well, this
Yes,
is
it
made by
is.
Bethesda, so you can't really.
Bethesda?
You can't really put that as a.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the developer was Tango Gameworks, but publisher, yeah, it's not going to be bad. Shouldn't be bad anyway.
It shouldn't be. But look at Forspoken.
But we
Right.
have none of us have played it. We can't really say shit.
You can look at the damn reviews.
Hurry up,
Oh
Tyrann Death.
my
And
Download
we
it and
can
start
look at the
playing
reviews
it.
for Harry Potter's Hogwarts Legacy and see that it's bad because of J.K. Rowling. And that's not
Right.
really the
Yeah.
case. I want
You
that
could
game.
say
I want
that.
to play Hogwarts Legacy.
You could
It's taking you so long, Tyrann Death. Download it and play it. Hurry up. We gotta put it on here. Hurry up. What's taking so
get
long?
some words in, brah.
Get some 16 gigs of RAM. Get that shit going.
You got the money?
I got the money.
He's got the time,
I got the money. I didn't have to pay $7,000 to Uncle Sam.
right?
That must have felt great.
We can look it up. Look, you know what? This is what we're gonna do, because our viewers are great and everything like that. Let's figure out. Let's do this after the stream or Sunday. Figure out what his motherboard is, and if it's not too much money, I'll take it out of my pocket and pay for it.
Hmm?
How about that?
What?
We'll see how much it is. We'll see if I can swing it, and I'll send you RAM.
This is not what I was saying.
No, you don't have
That's
to
what
ask.
she's saying.
You don't have to ask for anything. You know that. But if it's going to help you with your stream, I can see if I can swing it. If I can get someone to go half with me on the live or something like that, that'll be great too. Because I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna wipe my PS4 and send it to Badger.
What?
Yeah. I don't use it, and I know you would. So.
What? I have a PlayStation 3 I haven't played.
Oh. Okay.
Except for
We'll figure
Skyrim that I
something out.
We'll figure something out.
play. Skyrim's really slow. On
I was
PlayStation.
thinking about it all day, and I was like, she plays PlayStation, and she was
It's
asking for it.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, but
You should have learned by now. You don't ask Badger or Oni if they want something. Just kind of
yeah.
make it happen.
Even though like
Mhm.
Spider-Man is coming out, but I can get that on Steam, right?
Yeah, he is. He's finally coming out of the closet. It's been long
Fuck you,
enough.
dude.
I mean, if current iterations of Marvel keeps running things the way they are, I
Don't
wouldn't be
say
surprised.
it. Fuck you. Don't say it.
That is true.
Miles
Yeah,
Morales
no.
is going to be gay.
Probably.
No.
Why?
Just because.
Why can't they just create another character that is gay? That
Well,
would
why
be
couldn't
fine
they
with
just
me.
create another character instead of bringing in Miles Morales to take the mantle? from
Wow,
Spider-Man?
there's got to be an echo in here because that's what I just fucking said.
Oh, dude.
No, you're right. It is true. It's
Damn, Magma Soldier is agreeing.
Yeah. facts.
Anyways, this you could dance around that all day long, Soda, but reviews that talk about performance, that talk about
No, I understand. I do look at reviews too sometimes on games, and
Like,
if we're gonna talk shit about them, somebody should at least play something.
I'm
Right?
not really talking shit. I'm just
You've been
talking about
talking.
the
What,
facts.
only two. The what facts?
The
Reviews
facts
suck.
are there. The reviews say the game sucks because of performance,
There's been
because of
reviews of
environment, because
Diablo saying it sucked before it even came out in alpha. Come on, that
which
doesn't-
Diablo?
Diablo 4.
Nobody's fucking played it yet.
Hey,
So
thank you. See, this is what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Yeah.
It just happened.
the
People are
game
retarded.
came out and
I
you
mean,
have people talking about actual gaming experiences with comprehensive reviews that talk about shit performance, absolute cringe dialogue. And by the way, for the record, all of those reviews that are talking about the game itself, how it performs and how they didn't like aspects of it, none of those reviews were talking about the main character's race. So the fucking journalists that are talking shit about being review bombed over racism and misogyny are full of shit and need to just cork it by shoving their heads up their asses.
yeah.
Rage mode initiated.
Rage mode initiated.
I don't care. I mean, how many
Hero
characters we have
rage
that are
mode.
purple, green,
Hide the
yellow?
ammo.
You know, who cares about color?
I'm yellow.
Oh my god.
Said ammo. You're a turnip.
I am.
The turnip twins. Oh, and I finally fixed the Call of Duty Modern Tryhards t-shirt. Now they come in men's black shirts. I was like, why is there no black shirts that have the Call of Duty Tryhards on there? Like, it says campers and then it says Tryhards in the Call of Duty logo. Check that out in the store. Even if you don't buy it, just look at it because it's funny. You don't have to buy it. Like, we
Yes,
only
you
get
do.
like $3 a shirt. So
I'm
So
working
buy
on fixing
100
that.
of them.
yeah, and I'm gonna find I know who has hosting our website, so I'm gonna try to get all the information on my own. Cause Savior, where the fuck are you? I know you're half dead, but that means you're still half alive. So call Hero, please.
I for what it's worth, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, we
We
pray
can
for
joke
him.
about it all the time, but in all
Yeah.
seriousness, I hope he's okay.
He's got to do
Because
the Rick and Morty cyborg thing. He's got to like just start like switching on his parts.
Cyborg Rick.
Yeah, it'd be Cyborg Savior. Be like,
Hmm.
beep
Ooh,
boop
Side
bop.
Savior. Savior.
Beep boop bop bop. This is Savior. B.dope. Here is the authorization for laggingout.com. Please wait as I send over the data. Beep boop bop.
Yeah.
At least my
Is it
mixer
being
works.
sent in 56K?
Probably. He's sending it from his 486.
Or was it, what is it?
Damn.
What's the alternative to that?
SX or DX?
Got Tandy.
I was thinking
Got 10.
72 baud.
he's taking out his Tandy and like sending it over through the phone line with his external modem.
Plugged
Back
in
in
through
my
a COM
day.
port. No, a serial port.
You got mail. Back in my day, it took an hour to see a pornographic image.
Oh,
And it was 16. It was 8-bit. Nothing's better than 8-bit boobies. All right, we're moving
They
on.
feel like sand.
What?
It's from the 40-year-old version.
God.
Are you okay, Hero?
Yeah, just gotta. Oh my God.
You
Bills are
feeling
being-
the effects from the Johnson and Johnson shot?
Oh my
No,
god.
not this time. Just bills are being paid, and it just hurts every time I see that.
I know, dude. It's like
Being an
down
adult
with
sucks.
down with capitalism, right? We're all poor anyway, so it might as well be socialism.
Oh God.
Like Soda and I teach 7 classes a week, and we can barely get the bill.
That is fucked up. I can tell you that is.
It is. That's not including grading. That's not including grading and
Meetings.
office hours.
Plus meetings.
Grading, meeting, and office hours. It's 35, 40 hours a week just for one class.
At least.
Right. So
Bullshit.
good thing I have like a lot of good students, so they don't have a lot of questions because I don't know Illustrator that well. But yeah. let's speaking of Soda's the only guy this week that doesn't have an updated version for his segment. But without further ado, let's
hold up. I want to make sure that we
I'm
go
sorry.
round robin first before we flip something.
That's right. Yeah. Let Badger tuck in whatever she needs to tuck in there, and then she has her opinion.
I have an opinion.
Everyone has, and we value your opinion here in Laggin Out.
Wow.
We love you, Badger.
Thank you. Some more than others.
No, every day. We love you every day. You
Never mind.
are awesome. No, you're awesome. You shut the
thank
fuck
you.
up and take a goddamn compliment,
Okay,
girl.
I'm sorry. I'll try like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 1 if you will Spider-Man so much.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have any of these awesomely designed slides. So.
Oh, you should see your slide for the trivia.
Oh no. Oh, I think I did see it. Yeah, I did see it. It is funny. I was laughing. I got the reference right away. But go ahead. What is your opinion on this Hi-Fi Rush?
I want to play this game, but I think it's only for the Xbox. The cat's name is Tango, which is kind of cheap.
That's a pretty cool name.
You know what?
Because the Tango was the name of Proto Man's cat in the Mega Man original series.
Well, if you had Steam,
I learned
would
something
send
today.
it to you.
Tango and Beat. Those were the pets. Rush the dog, Tango the cat, Beat the bird. Don't beat the bird. Don't beat the bird, Soda.
Whoa.
Although I will have to say I should have
My bird
known.
just shoots up sometimes. I can't help it.
Wow.
I gotta say I should not have been surprised that you wanted to play this fucking game because of the cat.
Yeah.
He looks like my cat. He looks like my Smitty Urban Jaegerman Jensen.
I don't think he
Email
likes
myself.
Darpy enough.
Why you gotta call my cat out like that?
Look, when a
He is
cat
a
or
little
a dog,
derpy, though.
when a cat or a dog acts or looks derpy, I'm gonna say it. My cat
Yeah.
acts like a derp sometimes.
My cat is a derp. Like that is his state of existence. Where's a good picture of my Smitty Urban? There he is. Oh, he looks kind of stoned here.
Magma Soldier.
Truth hurts.
It looks like you're gonna kill somebody.
I love it.
Derp, 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 derp.
He looks kind of stoned.
Hence the derp.
Your cat can run, but it can't hide, bitch.
Well, damn.
No thoughts, just vibes.
Okay.
No, stop, filter.
Soda had his opinion. So in process of elimination, we always gotta tell Tyrion not to do this. Unmute your mic. What's your opinion on this?
Who said I was on mute?
You always are. Just
We just assume because you don't talk. You've
He's a
stolen
man of few words.
You have stolen the position of the non-talker from Soda. How dare you?
No, I don't talk because I'm not allowed.
Who doesn't let you?
You don't talk because you don't fucking speak up, jackass.
Oh, bullshit.
We talk enough during the week when we teach.
That is
Now,
true.
you know what? That could be a good point right there.
My
Yeah.
voice was going out. What was it, Tuesday?
To be honest,
Wednesday
I'm still
night?
at a loss for words anyway.
That was
so,
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you say, Turndeth?
I said, to be honest, I'm still at a bit of a loss for words anyway. I'm still trying to recover.
Oh, okay.
From what? Oh, that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I think in 2 days. So I taught 5 classes in 2 days.
And I start a new one next week. But
Nice.
I actually have bachelor students, so
Wait a second.
what?
I'm on week 5 and week 2. How are you starting a new class? Well, they start every 2 weeks.
No, it's different school.
Oh, never mind. Because you got me scared there for a second. I'm like, wait a second.
No.
I got another class for no one cares, but it kind of.
I'm only on 2. I won't go back to 3 for
All right.
a while.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's do Soda sack 6-pack.
Oh, I didn't know I had one.
Of course
I
you
didn't know
do.
you had one either.
You know you do.
I mean, I know I have
Yeah.
a sack, but I didn't 6-pack.
Soda six pack. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Everybody look at
Do-do-do-do.
soda sick sack.
I don't have 6 in there. Just
Try-
2.5.
No, you got 6. You got one right here. A 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. We're talking about that.
Oh, okay. It has the millennial tears that will be sold on our website pretty soon. We're gonna be
That
actually
should be an energy drink.
cans of water that
I think that's our marketing plan is to eventually make that.
that'd be great. That'd be a great little tchotchke for when we do conventions.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just
And
gotta.
we'll put them in those little plastic cases so that way we can kill a lot of turtles.
We can just make printer things and put them over like energy drinks that are already made. Just kind of.
Yeah. It's like, is that Monster? I'm like, no, that's millennial
Yeah.
tears.
Diablo 3. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember what my segment is now.
I didn't know it was
It's
mine,
about
but
demons and stuff.
This is kind of all of ours because we'll all probably be playing. I know Noah's playing.
Yeah.
Death's playing. Hero probably will jump in.
Yeah,
I'll
probably
just
come
watch
back.
and cheer from the side, and we'll just
But
watch you
the
guys. 'cause that
funny
ain't my
thing,
type of game.
we were talking about this last night. Funny thing is, all the shit that we asked for 5-6 years ago when I was streaming, they're literally doing in the final season. It's like,
Good lord, why?
Yeah.
Wow.
well, me and Death figured it was because it would have made the game broke. It's going to be fucking broke, basically. So
It's gonna be shattered to pieces.
it's going to be fun, but it's still stuff. But it's still little stuff like your minion picks up, extra shit that you didn't want to pick up. We've been asking, and they said they were going to give it to us like 5 years ago. So obviously they've been working on it. Obviously it's there. I mean, it's hard to believe they just came up with this and like, oh, let's throw it all out at one time. No, I think they've just been maybe lazy. I don't know what the fuck, but I'm glad they're
And-
doing this though. So
Where's Diablo 3 available when it comes out?
Everything.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Diablo 4. This
I'm
is
trying to get him through his own segment.
No, Diablo.
Diablo
Diablo 3,
4
yeah.
will be 6/6 23. Unless
Oh,
you
okay.
buy
Yeah.
Which is
the
3 times 6. 3 times 3 is 6, so it's 666.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy that game for that reason alone.
But again, Diablo was not made because of the devil. Diablo was named after Mount Diablo. So
Right. That's what they say to get you to buy the game.
There is so much about this game that has absolutely nothing to do with all the negative imagery that people assume.
I don't like scary
of it.
shit. I don't like scary games. I don't like scary movies.
It's so cartoony. It's not really scary.
Okay.
Even
I am
though it's
looking
so scary, and I
forward.
find everything scary.
yeah.
I don't like time games, puzzle games, or height games. Like those 3 things make my toes curl. So
Why don't you
Sure.
like puzzles?
because I'm dumb. I can't figure
You're
out.
not.
I can't figure out because I get so enraged. That's what enraged me about that Destiny 2 when I was doing those raids and stuff. I had to like to jump on blocks before they disappeared,
Yeah.
and it's like always would scare the shit out of me. And I'd be like, no, and it's like not even a quick death. It's like I had a warlock, so he would just slowly float into the abyss and fucking die. So
Yeah.
don't laugh. It's not funny.
It's very funny.
But it's also true.
No, I'm
Yeah.
the same way. I hate any kind of action games where you have to jump. It's like, why? Why do I have to jump?
Right?
So how many things can happen wrong when you have to jump?
Yeah, it's just a recipe for disaster, in my opinion.
Magma.
But we should be streaming this. I'm sure Death will stream it, and I'm sure I'll be on there with him and said Hero, Nova, whoever else.
I'll probably join in for sure.
But I don't think it's the 27th. I think it's the week after.
I picked it up from Nova. He said the 17th.
Yeah, Nova's in
Ah,
Australia,
okay.
so they
There's gonna be
can't.
a drop bear extension on the game. Yeah,
But it
5
looks
viewers.
fun.
Thank
We
you
were.
for. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we got 7 now because I talked. Oh no, you scared them off. See, fuck, man.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I am looking forward to this for once because, like I said, everything I asked for 7 years ago. They're putting it now. So I guess to say fuck you, goodbye, go Diablo 4. So
Yeah. Does Tyrion Death play this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he have? What do you think about this?
The fact that I've already pretty well mapped out my skill plan for the new season coming, and yeah, it's going to be going live the Thursday after the season drops. So as far as I know, it's not going to be until beginning March with what I'm seeing for projected times.
We will know more next week.
Yep.
When hopefully our viewership is back up to where it should be. Don't know what the hell. Is it a holiday or something?
No, I'm not on camera, so I'm not attracting all the ladies. Tonight,
Oh, yeah,
so.
that's right. True.
Season 28.
I might have to put my camera on.
You have to put a shirt on then.
No, as long as my boobies aren't showing, we're good.
Okay.
And if you want to see those, it's $10 fees. Just saying.
Yeah. Old salty balls on OnlyFans.
We got to raise some money for our people who keep breaking their shit.
Yeah, you told me that my computer is a piece of shit. It's not a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
I never said it was a piece of shit.
You said my setup is shit, and it's not.
Huh?
It's not. Heroes
No. You're putting words in my mouth.
No, you really hurt my feelings the other day and said like my computer is shit.
God, the trolling is real here.
That must have been Nova.
No, it was you.
Who's
I
trolling
my
you?
feelings, and I want an apology.
Huh?
Who
I'm
is
just kidding.
trolling
I'm fucking
who
with
here?
you.
I was gonna say I don't really remember
No,
saying.
you said you break everything or the computer is bad or something like that. I don't remember what you said, but I was just like, yeah,
that's
part
when
of
I
it
was making
sucks.
fun of Hero because Hero kind of put it together. So
The first time. I'm sure it would have ran fine the first time if it got here in one piece, but
yeah, and I make
the
fun of him
postal
for
service likes
shipping
to
it.
throw shit. So I mean, they're assholes. But it made for a great video.
Yeah, it made for a really good video when you started talking about how you sent a letter to Congress and your
Yeah, I did.
representative, and after you basically started talking about it to their bosses, the postal service is like, "Oh yeah, fine. Here's your insurance payout. Leave us the fuck alone."
I put on my Karen wig and I wrote a letter. So let me talk to your manager. But yeah, that's what he basically said. So Hero knows how to build stuff. He's really good at building stuff and problem solving. He's like, oh, he's like, he put everything away. He's like, oh, I forgot to attach your fan. I'm like, what? And like the fan, and then he plugged it in. He's like, it's always scary when you hear it. There's an extra wire.
You're supposed to plug that into the power supply? What?
That's exactly how that shit went too. I'm sitting here like, why is it throwing error codes? I did everything. Where did this wire come from?
Our IT guy
I could see like visibly his legs tensed up, and I'm like, oh, his butt cheeks are puckering. Hold on.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm afraid to touch anything inside of a computer. So like, he's like, do you want to pull that wire out? I'm like, no.
Nope.
That's so true. He's like, I don't want to. I'm like, oh, come on, it ain't that hard. And I'm just pulling shit out. And he's like,
Totally. I'm scared. But like, I was like, he was doing something and I touched a fan or something, and he's like, wow, you're really OCD. I was like, I wanted to see if it was dust or not, because he opened up my computer and it was fucking pristine. It was like no dust in it. It was fucking crazy clean, right?
It was like the light was reflecting off of shit.
Wow.
I learned
it was just how he did it that made me say it too. He just like reaches in past my hand, and I just stop because I'm like, what? Sudden movement. And he just reaches in and just swipes on the fan like a white glove check. And I'm like, you're fucking OCD, dude. That's like the one part that you can never get the dust off of because it's always spinning.
Right.
And there's no fucking dust. And I'm just like, my ass.
Dust is the enemy, man. Like, you know why? Because one time, like, I had a computer I didn't know about computer maintenance. And I had a computer like for 4 or 5 years, and I opened up the side and there was fucking dust bunnies in it and shit. And it was like the stuff you see on TV. I'm like, oh my God. And I used a whole can of compressed air and just like gutted it all out and stuff like that. It was just really.
Okay.
I traveled with. I put that tower in a suitcase and packed it around bubble wrap and traveled from San Francisco to Florida with it, and it was fine.
To correct the record, our slide is wrong because I put the wrong date in.
What's the date then?
The date is in fact February 26th, 2023
Oh, okay.
for
Yeah.
the final season of Diablo 3.
Oh, no worries.
Currently, wow,
Nova
this just
came
came out
up
17 minutes
17.
ago. 17 minutes ago, the PTR for season 28 is now live.
That's well, the PTR.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow, we have the first IT breakdown
Uh-oh.
of the new year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Or maybe not.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That's the wrong person.
Sweet.
I'll fix that in post. There we go. There's no more IT breakdown. It is now called Heroes Hard Drive.
That's right, guys. I have
The
rebranded.
new graphic brought to you by Soda.
That was badass, Soda. I like that. I have not yet seen that until now.
Oh, you haven't? Oh.
That is the
You
first
haven't
time
seen
I've
it?
seen it. Yes.
Oh yeah. Well,
Joe
you
worked on
I did
that
a lot of
too,
work this
so,
week for you guys.
Yeah. Joe worked on that one. So.
Yeah, I worked on it. I tried to get it to look right. There was a lot of artifacting going on in the background, and I was like, you notice there was no more that blue in there, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pixel is. Yeah, I just threw a purple card in there and did a cross dissolve, and then put his logo on the top, so it like looked flawless, even though there was like a lot of like band-aiding I did to make it look like that. I was worried about the font, and he didn't like it or not, but he didn't say anything about it. That's okay. But Heroes Hard Drive, yes.
think
What
it
are we
looks
talking
good.
about in Heroes Hard Drive this week, Hero?
So, thank you, Honey Badger, for this quaint slide right here. This is the penultimate discussion of the non-existent recession.
Right. Well, there was 500,000 jobs added.
Yeah, but there's also been over 500,000 jobs lost.
That is true also.
Everyone's getting part-time jobs because the taxes and inflation are so high. That's my
And they're
excuse.
increasing their tax bracket for it, so they're actually paying more taxes.
Right.
Anyways,
Speaking of taxes and jobs, how about the layoffs?
yeah, so here we are. It's tax season. It's the 2022 tax season in 2023. Ladies, gentlemen, I'm here to debunk the myth that the recession is fake. The tech industry bubble has burst for a second time. Only this time it is not the .com bubble. A lot of people are saying, and I kind of agree, the one that started it all was the great and mighty Elon Musk. By laying off more than 50% of Twitter's workforce,
Whoa.
it emboldened all of the other tech giants to go, wait,
Bolden.
we don't need all of these people to do these jobs.
Right.
We can trim some fat. So, to summarize,
And take away their soy latte machines as well.
yeah. You know, they could cut costs by cutting a lot of those bullshit luxuries they don't.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Back in my day.
Oh,
Damn it.
Lordy. So to summarize, there have been over 12,000 layoffs for Google, 10,000 layoffs for Microsoft, and that, by the way, is a substantial event. Like, that is like a key event because Microsoft hasn't laid off in years. And I mean, we're talking more than a decade. 343. See, the video gaming industry is not immune.
Yeah.
343 just did a major layoff. I actually didn't take the time to gather the facts and numbers there, so I don't know how many. I'm sorry.
I hope
However,
they fired all their lighters because they didn't hire me.
that's probably also true. But here's another thing that I think a lot of people are going to laugh at because we talked about this at length. The lead showrunner for Halo got laid off in that pack.
I missed that. When the main
The lead showrunner for Halo got laid off in that group of layoffs from
Oh, wow.
343. In other words, the one of the not the writers who didn't read the scripts, didn't read the stories, didn't read or research any of the lore, and said they weren't going to because it was too much. Yeah, it was actually her decision to let the writers go that route.
wow.
So what they're not saying, even though it's quite obvious, you know, if you read between the lines, Halo did shit for money making. Halo was trash. They knew it and they lost a fuck ton of money on it. So they're like, nah, bitch, you're out. You're fired.
Hey, how many times did we play together? Like we played like one day and that's it. We were like kind of over it.
We played a lot of games in that one day, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
In other related Halo news, hold on, I gotta actually look at what I found because it was an article. I got this buddy that's like in love with Halo to an extreme. It's kind of disgusting, actually.
Is he a power bottom for Master Chief?
I wouldn't go that far, but he is like he's as bad as one of our old fans from back in the day when it comes to Halo. The guy that was always posting news about it. He's that big of a fan, but he's not that as annoying about it.
Good Lord. Or a pedo.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's also true.
Good
What?
That's a long story, and we're not going to get into that.
No.
Not on the stream.
No.
So the news report that I shared with him, Halo is to be rebooted on Unreal Engine. 95 developers were laid off. That's what it was. So apparently Halo Infinite is an abject failure. Spotify also did a bunch of layoffs. But let me tell you who they're not laying off. They're keeping Joe Rogan.
Right?
Oh.
I love the fact, like, I keep on thinking of Spotify, and every time, like, I would talk to Moby, he's like, we should put our podcast on Spotify and Apple, and
that like
on Apple and stuff. Like, he's been saying it for years. I'm like, go ahead and do it, and then like download the audio and do it, and then he would never do it. I'm like, you want it there, do it. I don't know how to fucking do it. When everyone at Lagging Out says I have an idea, that means I'm not getting sleep because I have to do it. But when I say I have an idea, Blacklight Oni goes, oh, I have an idea, and she puts it in quotes. I have an idea. It's like catching me in my hypocrisy. Stop doing that.
Good at that.
So
very good at that.
The final piece to this puzzle that I'd like to share.
How do we have only 3 fucking viewers?
I don't know. I think it's broken.
What the fuck? Everyone grab a friend and bring them in here now.
I don't have any friends. They're all in here.
Same.
Oh.
I have one less friend because she don't want to listen. She don't want to meet me halfway. But anyway, that's time for another time.
That's a sore topic. I don't want you to get into that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I deserve so much better.
Facts. Anyways, the final piece of the puzzle of this particular topic is Gawker Media. Who remembers Gawker Media?
Yeah, they're the one who broke that story with Hulk Hogan banging Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. Is that them?
Yeah, that is exactly them.
Yeah, I got a ringer for that one.
What you may not have known because of how damaged that brand is, Gawker Media quite a few years. Well, after that lawsuit, they got sued into oblivion. Quite literally, they went out of business. They folded, closed doors, shut down. the name Gawker Media and the domain name, all the piece is Magma Soldier. Come on, dude. Give yourself more credit than that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Magma Soldier.
The name and accompanying property that came with it was sold off to Viz Media, and we heard nothing about it for years and years and years. About a year and a half ago, Gawker Media 2.0 comes out and saying they're going to revive and talk about games journalism again, and then promptly didn't talk about games journalism. They just started fucking
We're gonna act like G4, but not like G4. We're gonna actually make a legitimate comeback. Guess what?
Yes,
You're just like G4.
No, worse.
Without Frosk.
They just talked about fucking politics and shit. And then what I will give them credit for is lasting longer than G4.
Trump 2024.
What I will give them credit for is lasting longer than G4. They lasted a year and a half, and just the other day announced that they are closing their doors.
Oh my god. Soda, he said lasted longer, and you didn't even say anything. I'm very disappointed.
I was trying.
Did you forget how a voice works?
Oh.
There was no effort in your attempt there. Do or do not. There is no try. Come on now.
Have I been muted this whole time?
I think you have been.
Oh no! I said
You pulled a Tyrion death. The next thing you're going to do is do a 17-hour stream when you got a bingo. Everyone has muted themselves at one time or another on the show and not realize it. Everyone has done that.
Soda. He just doesn't get hurt.
Soda's done it. Soda does it. Used to do it all the fucking time.
He's done it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Those might have been the nights that you fell asleep in the chat.
He's rubbing off on you.
I've never felt
Giggity!
Good lord.
I like where this is going.
Fuck's sake. I'm retiring, guys. It was nice knowing everybody. What an idiot.
You're too young to retire.
Am I now?
I like where this is
Yes,
going.
you are.
Mm.
But oh my gosh, I said some stuff. Okay, you said that when you said lasting longer and Soda didn't say anything, I was like, haha. And then Soda said, wait, I was trying, and I was like, that's what she said too.
Oh no. You should just have a t-shirt that says that's what she said.
I'd go with that's what Soda said.
That's what Soda said.
Sammy Soda.
Whoa, dude.
But yeah, Gawker is done. No one's gonna miss that.
Yeah, but the reason I even bring that up is because I've been kind of sort of dancing on this soapbox about games journalism collapsing over the last year.
It's just not a real genre. That's why, because they're all paid off to say what they want to say. They're like corporate media.
Exactly, and that's also what I've been saying. And I mean, I think Chieftain's probably been on that train for quite a few years, probably longer than I've been part of Laggin Out.
I'm fucking salty when it comes to that shit. I'm very bitter, and it's, you know what, I have, it's 50% my fault too, but I'm a fucking good artist, man. I'm pretty good. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst. I will pick up people's stuff if they break it and finish my stuff and then finish it early. And then I don't get can you give a letter of recommendation? Sure. Never see it on LinkedIn. Oh, you saved our game. Never. No one ever hear I saved a game and no one even no one knows about it until I have to say it. So now I sound braggadocious, but yeah, I'm very salty about that. I'm a bitter old man when it comes to that stuff, and I'm angry at the fucking world and myself. So that's why I can't sleep at night.
Keep calm, throw chocolate.
Let me get some tissues. Hold on.
But yeah, the
They're
whole
not next
reason...
to your bed, are they?
Always.
Actually,
Right
yes, they are.
I was gonna say, yeah, they are.
They are. The tissues are next to me. Yes.
Anyways, I know Badger wants to say something so bad, but I'm gonna move on into the next diatribe of this
yes, please
paradigm. I'm throwing some big words out there for no real reason.
Yeah, I'm writing these down for words for friends for later.
That's why we have no viewers.
But the reason I even bring up Gawker Media is because of the fact that we've been talking about major layoffs inside of these media outlets that are
Right.
games media.
Mhm.
And we're at the point where I'm about 80% sure that they're going to start buying each other out one by one until there are just a handful of giants and they're not going to be worth jack shit. Just look at BuzzFeed. I mean, they decided to go public.
That's true.
They started at a stock level of $10 a share, and now they're barely $1.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We should buy it out and just say, guess what? And then just like run our shit from there with the name, and then we'll blow up. And then it would be raining pussy for Chieftain.
Yeah. I think these media outlets are going to
Fuck
start.
love doesn't exist.
They're going to start turning into Highlander,
Right.
and
There only can be one.
yeah, exactly.
Love is just familiarity over time.
What else can I say? I fucking told you so.
Right, exactly.
Anyways, hey, Tyrion Death, what do you got on that?
They talk shit.
They get hit.
Whoa.
Tongue should get hit.
How about you, Soda?
He's muted.
I'm not muted. I mean, I don't care. Like half these people. If you ever watched, what was I watching? I think it was Shapiro the other night. And he was going through like the day in life of a Google employee, and the girl walks into Google, and it's like in a rebuilt like Air Force, hangar or something. She's like, I go get my morning coffee. It's free. I get my morning donuts. It's free.
I saw that on
Then
TikTok.
I go to the massage chair and sit in the, he's like, do you do any fucking work?
That was on Twitter.
They did that at Twitter too.
I mean, and that's what I said. These people getting laid off had probably the cushiest job they've ever had. Now they got to go to the real world. It's like, you don't have a free coffee here?
Like fucking Apple, Twitter, Google, all these giant tech businesses, these monstrosities, they have that shit going on there.
EA Sports has a Starbucks machine on every floor, but I mean, they have a little coffee center like every other place, but they just added that in. It's not like we were getting free meals every day.
They got free meals.
It's just one benefit.
Fresh cooked every day from cooks, and like every room was themed. Well, they had like a giant glitter room. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, did you ever see the news reports?
We had a ball pit.
Ball pit
in the meeting room. I shit you not, Hero. We had a fucking ball pit right in the middle of the meeting room. Like there was like it was held in by the desks, and you would jump in the middle of the ball pit. At EA Sports, 3rd floor.
So unsanitary.
I mean, so every ball pit in America.
Well, I mean, it was very rare that people went in there, but I mean, it was there, and there's a full arcade on the 1st floor in EA Tiburon. There's a full fucking arcade with like ping pong and everything like that, and a gym.
Feels on brand, honestly.
It is on brand because all those guys were frustrated jocks that got cut from a team. I'm sorry, was that out loud? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Ohio State.
Wow.
The art director likes Ohio State. I'm friends with him, but fuck Ohio State.
Perfect. but like I just look at this stuff and I'm just like, these things, like, what do they have to do with business? I know you want to improve company morale and shit like that, but
this was stupid, man. Like over the whole day, she literally did 2 meetings in 8 hours. The rest was eating. She got free candy. I mean, just free drink. It was just like so stupid.
Again, I really do understand, like,
that's what we're
trying your damnedest to boost company morale. But there's just some things that are just so over the top. What kind of costs are going to be incurred by the company? Like
exactly.
This
That's why I'm going to ask Badger. In the Lagging Out Studio kitchen, what is one thing that you want always in stock?
Coffee.
You get to pick it right now. Coffee. Easy. You got it. Coffee.
And I already know what Oni's answer is going to be.
What's
ramen noodles.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. We're gonna
call it my second thing.
We're gonna call it the Oni the Oni not the fridge, but the Oni pantry. It's just gonna have like top to bottom.
This is where Oni goes when she needs to get away from the world.
Yeah.
I saw a thing today, and you would be proud of me. I almost bought a Cowboys banner.
No.
Why?
No. You know the star on a Cowboys helmet is not a symbol, it's a rating. It's not a logo, it's a rating.
What the fuck?
Sadly, the one thing I agree with Cheevan's for.
I saw that on
the
a meme.
Cowboys.
Sorry, Daddy Dum Dum, but you know I hate the Cowboys.
But yeah, this kind of bleeds over into another point that I wanted to make is
Said
that
bleed.
that it's just funny. Wow, that's one of my friends that plays D&D just said that she DM'd a game that one of their players rolled 3 natural 20s in a row.
Wow. 1 in 20 chance of doing that.
I've
think
done
it's
9
dead.
in a row.
And that was dead. I remember that shit. It
That's a 1 in
exploded.
8,000.
D&D.
But anyways, sorry, sidetracked. But that reminds me, talking about all this luxurious bullshit, that reminds me of how Crunchyroll ruined their entire business. And it was by when they ended up actually becoming a business and not a free service, they decided they were going to build a studio. And instead of doing what they said they were going to do with subscription money, which was, pay the manga artists and the animators that make the anime living wage, they instead took all that money, bankrolled a fucking CalArts piece of shit, and then bought a studio and turned it into Little Japan with a bonsai tree in the middle of the first fucking floor.
Bonsai. Bonsai is a war cry. Bonsai.
Yeah, that.
Go ahead,
Bonsai
Badger.
is the tree art.
Yes.
Bonsai.
You get my
Pat
point, though,
Morita
right?
when you need him.
You get
No?
you get my point, though, right, Badger?
Yeah.
Hi.
What? Why?
Why?
Fucking idiots!
What an idiot.
That's a clip.
Garbage human.
What an idiot.
Garbage human. Garbage human. Is there an echo in here? Garbage human. Garbage human. Yeah. So I've
Hero's practicing for when he's taking over the show in March.
that's gonna be fun.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
I can't exasperate my thoughts and just chaos in my head in the rage at the idiocy of the fucking industry that has led to this. But
It's just natural selection. That's what you can think about. It's like these people are in these like little fringe
none of
jobs
these
when they shouldn't be
businesses
there
are
in the first
fucking
place.
failing like they should be. These
They shouldn't be
giant
there.
mega corporations, the way the cycle is supposed to fucking go is a private company catches, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until finally they go public to make more money. They get as popular as they fucking can. They're supposed to crash, and all of that business is then divvied up amongst the remaining private companies, and then the cycle starts anew. That's natural fucking flow of economics, but the government isn't letting it happen. They're bailing these fuckers out so they don't crash. Sorry, I'm getting too far to one side of the conversation that we don't want to get to.
Trump 2024. Every time you say that, I'm going to say that to see how many people like leave or tell me to fuck off or agree with me. It's funny because our chat usually agrees with what we say most of the time.
For some reason,
I told somebody that it's like
90% of our chat is missing.
I know.
Yeah, they have COVID or something.
Right
Weird.
Strange.
Yeah, we should have like 500 in here. What the fuck's going on? Is Jamie on or something?
Oh,
Nope.
look.
Princess Jamie on? Beck likes plants. Where's Beck likes pants? My future
Not
ex-wife.
on.
Where is she?
Little Bears is streaming. That's why.
That's why.
Yeah, doing that twerking thing.
No,
she's actually
apparently,
playing,
according to
dude.
Twitter, she loves the fact that, like, she does it for the fans.
Yeah.
You can't blame her. You can't blame her for that. He's like, I joke around, make dick jokes, and you guys come by. I'm glad you come by. It's like, it's always a positive atmosphere. But she's a good shot. I'll tell her that much. I'd love to see 1v1 between Whittle Bears and even Bandit, like on Apex or COD. That would be a fun thing to watch. I'm just saying, they're both
sounds like
about
a
that
fight
same
right there
level.
waiting to happen.
And you know what? They would get along, and it would be a GG, and it'd be a good experience, and you have like the whole female gamers thing, like that people like to like plug out, but it's like two good gamers that could fucking kick each other's asses because they both have their good shots in the games that they play. That would be like, I would just sit back, watch with a cigar, and enjoy that shit because that'd be fun as hell. Got to do a charity event with those two.
I'm gonna make a sticker. I'm gonna design a sticker
No, you're
with
not.
Chieftain with a fucking cigar, sitting back in a fucking gaming chair, leaning back like this, and then
fucking
pointing off
pimp
the
and shit.
side, saying, "I did that."
Right? That would be so, don't tell me that would not be fun to watch with the trash talking.
Oh my god. that'd be
Oh my
great.
god, that'd be so great.
I don't really see Bandit. Hey,
What's up, Mariner?
Mariner? Thank God, save the chat. It's dead. I don't know what happened to Ghost, but he's usually there. Heck,
It's chatterbait night for him.
no,
Oh yeah.
But
Tell him to get off my page and go somewhere else.
Oh, there. No,
hey,
Oni's there.
Oni's back.
Yay!
Oni-
Hi, Oni.
Is Oni on the train?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah, probably.
sad face.
But yeah, that I don't see Bandit as being like an uber shit talker.
No.
But I
Like,
could
should
see,
be mad at the situation, not at the person.
I could see Whittle Bears probably dragging that level of rage out of her to where she would shit talk.
And then we do mud wrestling with them both at a convention. That'll settle it once and for all. You're not saying
That
no. He's
sounds
fucking
oddly
nodding.
sexual.
I wonder
What?
why. Have you not met the chieftain? You should probably read the blogs.
Watch the vlog.
Oh, Lord.
What are we talking about?
We have no fucking clue.
We have
A
no
lot
idea.
of shit and nothing at the same time.
Mariner, by the way, your banner debuted on our pre-roll today. So we did streamer buddy shout outs with the banners at the beginning of the show today, and yours popped in there as well. So I also did the Be Right Back banner for Mariner, so be sure to check him out. He is a fun streamer. He's a good guy. He's gonna help us build our website with Tear and Death and make it look all corporate and stuff and important.
And by the way, if you like our content, please tell your friends. Please, we need people. Today is really weird.
I know Oni's not here, and she kind of like brings in a lot of fans.
She brings
so
in the
that's probably
ladies.
why.
Yeah.
However, I'm not into ladies, but we do have the Honey Badger here tonight. So
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I gotta say,
the creative genius known as Honey Badger.
when you have good quality, you just gotta swap it out for good quality.
That's right.
When things aren't working out.
They're chanting Badger, Badger, Badger. That's what Deep Dive Gaming. That's what
Actually, I
Mariner's
think
like.
he's going with the Badger, 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 Badger.
Oh, okay. I saw it as a different chant.
Mushroom.
Snake, snake.
I like boobies.
Sometimes we need to retire that soundbite.
I keep as I keep on doing the other ones, like
How dare you?
How dare you?
they slowly they're slowly coming off my board. So
We need to get more content for Chieftain, please. Some history just needs to die. I'm sorry.
yeah.
You will?
Oh, no.
Oh God, yes, we do need a soundbite of Badger. I accept that.
I want to get a Miata, and the horn is going to be uwu.
I think it should just be her text sound.
And I'm going to drive Craig around in it.
Who's Craig?
I don't know. Some guy I know.
Pretty fucking cool, I hear.
He's 20 years your senior, right?
No, I'm 29, dude. You can't go fucking.
Well, apparently now we know Soda's real name.
I don't know.
Didn't say...
Everybody knows my name.
Where everybody knows.
Jason and I are on the same fucking wavelength. What the fuck?
Doom, 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 doom.
Kind of a
and
big
they're
deal.
always glad you came. Doom,
Cheers.
doom, doom. And thank you to our boosters. We have a new one on here. Actinova is now a booster as well, but I forgot to put his name on there because I just forgot about the slide.
Well,
that's my
it
bad.
kind of just happened today, so I forgive you.
Yeah, I think he told us last night, but
He told us he got it, but he didn't boost until this morning sometime.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, I didn't have time. That's my bad. Sorry, Badger. But yeah, if you want to boost us, we don't get any money for it, but it increases the quality of our videos, just like in movie night. Thanks for everyone for showing up.
Fucking shit.
I did.
I did.
The staff showed up. Thank you, staff, for showing up. But chat, you got to pick it up, yo. We promoted that for 6 weeks and no one shows up. Really? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, that's even worse.
But we did watch Avatar 3. We changed the movie to Avatar 3.
Wow,
And
we got a movie from the future.
Yeah, but we did. Soda actually fixed the technical issue we were having with it halfway through, so he knows about half of the movie. And
got half
Badger
of it,
cried at the end, even though not knowing the context of the full part of the movie. But you know,
I mean, they all died.
Sad.
They all
It was
died. It
funny.
sucked. They literally all died. What's the point of the movie? I don't get it.
I still need to see Avatar. Deep dive. I'll do another. I'll do another session. They sent me another copy, but but yeah, I can do it again if you want. I have it somewhere. I think. Gotta look. I gotta turn all the Google stuff back on again. I don't remember what I did. To get it to work, but because technically it's illegal. But anyways, we're in a private Discord server, so we're not making money off of it, and we're all reviewing it. So, that's another thing. I have to vote on these things by midnight tonight.
Oh shit!
So if you guys want to help me with that, I think we have one more topic. I can throw that on there, and you guys can help me vote on the best visual effects of the year that go right to the Visual Effects Society.
Ooh.
Yeah. But speaking of events, let's talk about this giant abortion. E3.
It's
E3
so true.
E3's in trouble because ironically, it's called E3, and the three big companies that are supposed to be there are not even going to fucking be there. But they're saying, good luck. We hope you do well at E3. We're not going this year, speaking of.
Very true. That's pretty much the story right there.
Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo, correct?
Yeah. The boss of Xbox, not Microsoft proper, but the boss of Xbox literally made an announcement saying, hey, I hope that E3 does well this year. By the way, we're not going to be there. Shortly after that, Sony just kind of quietly released the news that they weren't planning on attending E3. And Nintendo, well, I love Nintendo, but they're just always the oddballs out. So they made this like
balls out
happy-go-lucky announcement like, yeah, we're not going to be at E3 this year, but by the way, you could come watch our releases and news at the what was it called? Nintendo. There's like two of them. I think it's like Nintendo Treehouse and then something, and then Nintendo Direct. And they literally announced, hey, we're not going to be there, but
we're competing with you.
We're going to announce our own stuff at this. The thing is ever since COVID hit and the lockdowns happened, all 3 of them have just been streaming their shit at different times. And I think that the reason for it is literally because they don't like competing for eyeballs with other companies. So they're just having all of their
imagine that.
They have all their stuff at different times and dates, so they don't overlap. So
E3 is so fucking huge and overly commercialized. It's a giant waste of time for them to go because everyone knows who PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox are.
I mean, yeah, everybody knows who they are.
Why go?
The whole point of it was to be
$10,000 for a booth.
Well, yeah.
Whoa.
But the whole point of it
goes by
was
the surface area.
Be a fucking convention where they drop major announcements and major releases. Like that's the whole point. What the whole point was, but well, I mean, the financial boon that they would have gotten from it died off when conventions basically were perpetually shut down for almost 3 years.
Yeah. Not South by, but MegaCon keeps on sending me emails. Do you want to come? No, I don't want to come again because you guys are like, I have to walk like 3 miles in 90-degree heat and I'm all sweaty and gross like every other convention person. And by the time I get in there, my feet are hurting and I have to go out. It was like, I sound like an 80-year-old. Like, I'm not going in there unless I have one of those little fucking scooters.
Oh.
I want one of those little fucking scooters, like a hover around person, and like be like one of those fat dudes eating like chili dogs and like honking my horn with 8,000 Mandalorians, like some with serious glandular problems in front of me trying to get through down each row. I'm sorry. That's how it is. You have like these giant, huge fat guys in Mandalorian costumes and fat Jedis and like guys that should not be wearing Spider-Man outfits because they don't have the body for it. I'm sorry. That's fine.
Wow, dude.
I go to a convention, dude, and tell me it doesn't smell like body odor. All right?
I've been to a few.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It's like, and I was at a booth at South by, and I could just smell the virginity coming off some of these people.
What the fuck?
So
I didn't know it had a scent. But okay.
It does have a scent. It smells like South by Southwest circa 2014.
It does have a scent.
It does. It smells
and
bad.
It's called nope, not going there.
Chat, have you ever been to a convention? I'm going to ask the chat this. Have you been to a convention and actually have it smell like Febreze? No, because everything smells like shit and piss. And when Laggin' Out was put right in front of the goddamn bathrooms, it didn't make it any easier. So not only do you have like these obese people that are like look like
thank you, Oni.
20 pounds of shit packed in a 10-pound bag called a cosplay outfit walking by your booth giving you judgments. I'm like, dude, why don't you put a couple of computer fans in your helmet because you smell like shit, all right? And then you have 8,000 fucking Spartans in there with different fucking colors that are not game accurate. You're not game accurate.
No.
You smell and you're under 6 feet tall. You shouldn't be playing cosplay. Sorry, not sorry. There were some, don't get me wrong, there were some amazingly good ones. Like the I'm not sure if you remember Adventure Time, like the female Adventure Time episode. There was a girl spitting fucking image. I'm like,
her name was
that's
Fiona.
a good. Yeah, that it was like a dead on out. It was like that's a good one. But there are some people, you know, like they're not cartoon accurate, but their body size didn't really bother me that much because the costumes were so good. But the people that like are using fucking cardboard and saying that they're a fucking Spartan, I'm like, I understand the parking's expensive and so was the ticket, but put some time into your costume, please.
Oh, shots fired.
You should like. I do like Gaga Han, actually. I do like her.
I don't.
She does a dead on Jessica Rabbit that is like, it looks really good. I heard some things about her, but like her costumes are really good.
Her costumes are good. I just don't like her personality. I think she's
right, exactly.
That's about the end of my appreciation for her. Her costumes are amazing, but that's where it ends.
That's where it ends. Exactly. Like, Jessica
dude.
Negri was like, okay, let me get an outfit.
Damn! More shots fired.
Yeah, she did pay for a body. Like Jessica Negri, she goes, okay, let me pick a costume and make it look as slutty as I possibly can and do photo shoots for Instagram. That's what she does, and she makes money at it. You know,
It
That's
works
what
for
I
her.
do.
it's true. That is what you do. But
I
you
do.
know what? Me and Hero, I'm going to do a whole series about fat Jedis, and that's going to be great. And people are going to watch us floating pizza into our mouths and eating them using the Jedi Force, because that's what we'd use that's what we'd use our Jedi Force powers for. Not good or bad, but just to get beer out of the fridge, and that'll be the whole short.
That'll be awesome.
I paid for my body. I had liposuction and tummy tuck, but I look like shit as a fucking Spartan because my gut would hang out the bottom. I'd be the fat Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse. That would be me. That would be my cosplay. I'd have
So
a hoodie.
you're saying that you would be Spider-Ham?
Mm-hmm.
No, I would be Peter Parker that lost his wife.
Okay.
And the
Depressed
overweight.
Peter Parker. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd be like that guy because that more closely resembles my life. So, but yeah, but there are. Granted, I'm making jokes about it, but granted, there are people out there that do really good cosplays, and they are not. They're too thin or too big, but the cosplay outfits are very good, and like those are the ones that should get appreciated, not the ones that half-ass it and like, I don't care.
Okay.
Despite the idea that you can only cosplay certain things, yes, there should be a rule about that. Shots fired. There should be a rule about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the demand for good cosplay is high, and if people don't realize that now, then they have the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So there are tons and tons of influencers that do good work, and they have set the bar a lot higher. So some people that are going in there, it's not going to look good. Yeah, that's basically 5'2" girls. I told you.
That's
I
why I
told
don't
you
go
no.
to conventions. I fucking set the bar too high.
Right, exactly. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if it was accurate, Oni, then you can cosplay anybody you want, but it's like you could put the time in and make it look good. That's the thing, is like the people that are doing it that don't do it like the way they should, they're being lazy about it. But anyway, I digress. There's going to be a ton of people in San Diego and E3, and it doesn't matter if they're going to be those three are going to be there or not. There's going to be a ton of those virgins there dressed like Jedis and shit. So, what do you disagree with? I don't understand.
She does not agree that there is any sort of bar to cosplay. She doesn't think that anybody should be limited or have rules against them because of their body type for cosplay.
And I already said that. I already walked around that and said that if you're able to do it well, then it's fine. But if you're half-assing it and then not looking like the character, then those are two things that don't mix together.
I think I can appreciate what you're trying to say, but I don't think that your point is being articulated well in this case. What you're trying to say is you don't care if a person doesn't look the part if their cosplay looks amazing and has effort put into it.
Exactly.
I mean, you're Fat Thor. You don't put much effort into it.
That's true.
I mean,
all you need to pull your hammer out, and we're good.
Yeah,
I wake up
just
as
come
Fat
out of
Thor.
the box with the shagginess going on.
The hammer is.
We're not doing the Dr. Horrible sing along vlog.
All right, the whole point is to have fun. I can see that point. I can understand that point. Yeah, sure. It's the point's to have fun. But when you're dressing up, you're looking for attention, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
To some extent.
Usually.
When you're dressing up like that at a convention, you're looking for attention.
It's like women wearing tight shit to the gym. They should not be mad when men look at them. I'm just saying.
They're doing a service because they're increasing blood flow, which is what you're supposed to do at the gym. I said that on a TikTok. I got like 300 likes on it.
Ben Shapiro had a thing on that today about women. They're like, if you're gonna paint shit on your ass, people go look at it. It's human nature, you know. And that's a high end Jewish guy saying.
Yeah, right.
High end Jewish guy as opposed to what, like the low end Jewish people?
Well, he's very
He's
religious.
Orthodox. Oh, not Orthodox, but I don't know what the term is for traditional.
I've never.
Orthodox.
He's not Orthodox.
So he's not traditional. So are you saying that
He's conservative? He's a conservative. He's conservative, which means he'll wear the yarmulke and everything like that, but he won't have the Hasidic Jews that have the top hats and the ringlets and the beards and wear all black. That's Orthodox.
But he still did everything, waited till marriage to have sex and all that, stuff.
Yeah, like the ones at the Welling Well that are praying, going back and forth. That's Orthodox. He's non-Orthodox.
What I'm doing, so.
Yeah. It's put it on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah.
Well, I'm just going to make a point. If you want to talk about effortless cosplay that looks fucking amazing still, real life Peter Griffin.
But he doesn't have to
that
really
guy's
try.
amazing.
He just
He
looks like.
doesn't put any fucking effort into
No, he
it, and
doesn't.
he does it well.
He does because he has the voice down. I think that's what really sells it.
Well, and
cosplay has already hurt the community. The elitism doesn't help when some people just want to have fun or make unconventional costumes. You can make unconventional costumes, but am I not allowed to comment on them?
I wouldn't say no. You definitely have a right to an opinion.
Definitely. I like cross-dressing.
Even when it's wrong.
It doesn't make me better or worse. I just like it. Oh, you do you. I mean, that's fine. I've seen some of your costumes and they look really good, Oni. So I'm not like, I'll tell you if I don't like something. I don't, or I go, what is that? And then you explain it to me like, oh, okay.
I gotta say, I was a real big fan of the stunt he pulled where he dressed up like Peter Griffin, and then he tied a cape around his neck and walked around with a fake Thor's hammer and a helmet.
Oh my god!
And he was messing with all the people cosplaying as Thor. That's almost as good as the guy that cosplays and fucking axes Deadpool at all the conventions. I actually saw that guy for real once. He was hilarious.
I just said that you acting like to be all end all authority. Well, that's the way I come off, but I'm sorry. That's the way I feel. I mean, everyone can have their own opinion, and if my opinions come off a little strong, I'm not judging a cosplay competition, so I mean, just a dude on a Friday talking on Twitch, so. If someone's not in competition, you don't respond as if they are. There is a way to communicate and critique. There is, but there's also a way for me to communicate and critique.
Go to the next topic.
She's going to destroy me tomorrow. On Friday. Next Friday. She's going to be like, you know what you said last week? You came off as a dick. No, me?
It looks like so does Avatar is swimming.
Kind of does.
Dancing.
The dance.
I'm allowed to have my opinion. I'm just saying.
Too far.
Well, she has no body. Look.
Oh gosh, where's her body?
She can't even twerk right. See?
Where's her legs?
I don't know.
Is she supposed to have legs?
I'm guessing no.
Your avatar has legs. Why doesn't she have legs?
I don't know.
Probably one of those pre-made ones.
Probably so her ass doesn't get you banned. I don't know.
Exactly.
She can't twerk. She can't even twerk, poor girl.
Never said you couldn't. Literally never said that.
No, she literally can't. She has nothing to twerk with.
I know what you mean, Oni. I'm not offended by it. I know what you're talking about. We're good. We know every time we talk about cosplay, there's always that niche area that we have a difference of opinion on. That's all. We can have difference of opinion. Probably a little out of my league when I talk about that stuff, but I don't know. I feel the way I feel. That's the way it is.
Yeah. So
You
watch our
fuck
clips
now.
on TikTok. Definitely watch our clips on TikTok. Rest in peace, Hover. It was a fun place.
Right. It was a fun 3 months.
The day I was gonna join, it got destroyed. I was like, well, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chieftain's on there. I'm not. I'm never gonna be. I think Badger might be there.
Yep.
Chieftain's funny there though. Y'all should check him out.
I am. But looks aren't everything.
He's gonna leave us like Justin left, though. You know,
In sync.
whatever it was.
Isn't it Backstreet Boys or some shit?
Oh, Backstreet Boys? Yeah, Backstreet Boys. How did you know that?
Because he's gay.
Justin Timberlake is not gay.
No, Hero
No, he was
gay.
trying to call me gay. I grew up in that era. Just saying.
He's just in the rock your body right.
Right,
Ding,
right.
ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Do.
That's what he has behind all them posters.
Backstreet's back.
Back. All right.
He's got the Backstreet Boys. He's got JT over there. He's got
his entire white outfit that he used to dance with the video with.
He looked like a bunch of ramen noodles with an avatar.
What?
Whoa.
His hair looked like ramen noodles.
You want some ramen? Oh.
If you like a t-shirt,
I think
we have a bunch of those.
Garbage
t-shirt.
human.
If you like our Garbage Human t-shirt, buy yours today at shop.spreadshirt.com/lagging out.
Every time
That's
we have a
shop.spreadshirt.com/lagging out. You can cosplay as a Garbage Human, and I will judge you on it.
every time we
I
have
should
a
get a trash can and I should walk around in a trash can.
oh my gosh.
That's...
I'm gonna be a cross-dressing garbage can.
I don't know about that.
Be like Oscar the Grouch with me popping out. I hate Sundays. I don't know.
Says I hate I don't remember him thinking.
He just hated everything.
And so he's like you.
No,
Cool.
more like Nova.
Well, Nova hates everything too, so
And I don't hate everything. I've proven that.
Most things.
almost.
I don't even hate most things.
He likes pizza.
Well,
Sometimes. I just can't eat pizza like I used to.
Yeah.
I usually get the alternatives to pizza when I order pizza for pizza night. Pizza night's for the daughter, not for me.
Yeah, I get it. But I
you
saw
came in with a
munching
whole
down on one.
pizza night. Yeah, you came in with a whole pizza night, so yeah.
Yeah, he had like a whole fucking box earlier. What's up with that?
It was not pizza. That's what's up with that.
Oh.
Was it flatbread?
It was the
Cauliflower pizza?
bread with some topping, so it wasn't pizza, but it wasn't not pizza. I don't know.
It was pretend pizza.
It was
Bagel
pizza,
pizzas
but
are good.
it wasn't.
They have the
pizza.
just the toppings pizza. I don't know.
I don't understand that one.
What do you do with the bread?
It's just you don't get the bread.
What's the point? It's supposed to be portable food.
Whoa, dude.
Also, I made an important discovery recently. I rediscovered the bagel bites. They
Oh yeah,
taste
college
anywhere
college food.
like what I remember.
Yeah, you remember them? It's kind of like those little pizza rolls.
Yeah,
Like
Totinos.
they're always
hot
too
pizza
fucking
rolls.
hot because by the time you heated them up in the middle of the night, you didn't want to wait for them to cool down and burn the roof of your mouth. Pizza
Oh, yeah.
rolls.
oh yeah, I remember those.
And everyone's laughing because they know they've done that. We've been through the pizza roll
No, never.
initiation
Never.
there.
Always.
But I will
Always Coca-Cola.
I will say that the pizza rolls, they still taste as good as I remember, but the bagel bites, they got a weird aftertaste. And I'm starting to wonder, like, is there this new thing going on? Because like all the old Chef Boyardee and Campbell's and all that, none of that tastes like it used to. What the fuck?
Oh
happened?
no, beef stew. They ruined beef stew. I don't know what the fact that I used to love beef stew. Now it's just like
Bleh.
When I was a kid, we used to have vegetable soup from Campbell's, and I was like, why don't we buy the chunky? My mom was like, it's too expensive. We can't afford it. So, like, soon as I was out on my own after college, the first thing I got at the supermarket was chunky fucking soup because I wanted chunky soup. God damn it!
Long.
So that's all I'd do is like I'd fill up my cupboard with that type of soup.
You wanted to feel rich.
Yeah, so I didn't want to feel rich, but that's the only thing I would spend extra money on. I never had Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
They're all right.
What is everyone? That's what Oni was mentioning. Vienna sausages. What do you guys think of Vienna sausages? How do you prepare those? Do you eat them out of the can? Do you heat them up? Do you roll them up and go?
Yes.
You drink the juice.
No, like you could.
Oh.
That's a little much. But I will say that the Vienna sausages probably depended on the type because like sometimes I'd be like, yeah, these are all right, and I'd eat them.
Right.
But other times it's just like, like oily, greasy.
The barbecue's where it's at.
Okay. It's very easy to prepare those, Chief.
Yeah.
It starts by opening the can.
Uh-huh.
And then
lifting the lid, dropping it in the bag and finding something edible.
Gotcha. Okay. That's easy enough.
It's questionable meat. That's all it is. Thank you, Oni.
Yeah, Oni's right. It is questionable meat.
It's chicken, beef, and pork.
It's questionable meat. Soda knows what that means.
Yeah, he sure does.
Dude.
Oh, now I know what. Oh, I shouldn't have made fun of Chief so much.
Why
No,
not?
you can make fun of me all the time. It's okay. I don't care. So here's the question for this week. I'm part of the trivia. Yay. What is Chief's favorite food? And don't be racist. Just kidding.
Do be racist. I mean,
Definitely be racist because he's gonna laugh no matter what.
Yeah, I go over the slides before the show.
Duck meat.
Yeah, I might have caused that.
Blacklight Oni says spaghetti.
No.
There's only 3 people in chat, and I think the other 2 are Hero and Tyrandeth.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Oni, myself, and Hero.
We're gonna end this early then.
Probably.
Where the fuck is everybody?
Soda.
We're ending it early then.
Ourselves.
Right.
Yeah, we'll end it early. Like I think we blew our load on Thursday when we got a sub when Tyrandeth got a sub out of character for him in his chat.
But wasn't that Ezra?
I don't.
Oh, Magma's here. Mom
Magma.
spaghetti. There's vomit on his shirt. It's bomb spaghetti. It's actually ravioli, but close enough. Spaghetti's fine.
Oh, I want some fucking shrimp, crab, lobster ravioli.
Anybody ever try spaghetti with garlic? Anyone ever try that?
Yes.
My
Who
mom
doesn't
makes
make
that.
their spaghetti with garlic?
No, it's just spaghetti and garlic. You make it with, you fry the garlic, but you don't fry it till it's brown. You fry it till it's soft in medium heat olive oil. And then and then you boil spaghetti and then you pour that over the top with, you put salt in the water for the spaghetti. And then you put it all together. And then it's amazing. Yeah. Like, I think Oni and like anyone that lives close, well, Oni doesn't live close, but if she wanted to, I would make you guys the spaghetti and garlic because it's awesome. 1, it's delicious. 2, it keeps away the vampires. So,
also keeps away the mosquitoes.
That is true.
That is not true. I eat garlic and onions all the time, and mosquitoes love me.
That's because you have sweet blood because you're a sweet person.
Thank you.
Oh, he just said bullshit.
Whoa.
Who did?
Oni.
Aww.
Wow.
Oh,
and she's screaming bullshit.
I don't know if she's calling bullshit on the garlic. I think she's calling it on the
really
garlic.
angry with the cosplay segment, and she's taking it out on her little sister.
Okay, no.
I'm the older sister.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm kidding, Oni.
No,
Come on.
No. So Oni's actually calling bullshit on the garlic, keeping the mosquitoes away.
Oh, thank heavens! I thought she was saying that I'm not nice. I'm like, no! What? No!
Honestly, if I feel like if she ever did say that, it would just be to get a rise out of you.
Probably.
So
yeah,
does garlic doesn't repel mosquitoes then?
Not
only
for
if you
me.
eat enough of it.
Apparently not
You
for
literally
Oni
have
and
to
not
be
for Badger.
secreting garlic.
No.
You all think I'm really that much? No, no, no,
We
no.
just
Because
No,
clarified
Oni, no,
that.
no, 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 no.
no, only because in the like when you're typing something out, you don't know what people are referring to because there's a 30-second delay.
Well,
So
I
we
think
don't know
it's more
what
than
you're
30
referring
seconds.
to.
Oh,
Not that you're. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
There's like a giant delay. So no, no, no. I don't think you're that much of an ass.
Don't really think you're an ass to
Although the
begin
clip
with.
a couple of days would be a contradiction of what I just said after yelling at Hero. It's like, I can't hear you because you're away from your fucking mic. And all you hear him say is, I'm not away from my mic. I'm using the one that's next to my face. Very calmly, then it cuts off. It was very funny.
Yeah, that did make it funny, but I felt like a dick for that one.
We got a lot of comments on that. I think Gigi wrote like how to run a podcast and keep everybody in line 101 with Oni or something like that.
Long.
It's like how to keep a podcast in line Oni style. And it's like, yep, that's pretty accurate.
Oh boy.
Hell with it. I got points to burn.
Hmm?
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 Comment, like, and subscribe, please.
How do I do a cowboy hat when my camera's
no
not working?
camera.
Just because I'm being good.
Oh.
I have points to burn, I said.
Okay.
Just because.
I owe you one cowboy hat.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think I have.
Oh, I was gonna change this over. I was gonna put like one of you guys in here instead of me. I
Oh,
forgot to do
no.
that.
I crashed it.
That's my Dale Earnhardt Jr. hat. I don't know if I still have it.
He crashed his avatar in the last minutes of the podcast.
Who?
Me. I was trying to switch over to my avatar with the cowboy hat on, and it said, "Nah, fuck you."
Oh wow.
I'm so close to getting the flex on them point thingy.
Imagine taking a photo for the shot saver with that hat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shot saver?
My picture, I think, is what she's talking about.
I'm avatar.
F the chat.
Stupid.
I don't know if I have a cowboy hat image. I don't want to go. I'm feeling lazy. I don't want to do it. So, but yeah, you guys want to help me vote on a visual effects thing?
Sure.
Sure.
There's a
okay.
cowboy hat.
There's a cowboy hat.
Cowboy
Yeah,
hat.
it's got your shit all clipped and fucked up.
Oh, by the way, just because because people keep asking for it, I actually did put a new redeem in there for 1,500,
Your
matching the
bleed
other
for
one. Like it.
Octavia?
No, that was just an edit of it. But the new one actually has changed my avatar for 5 minutes.
Oh, I do see that.
And it's the same cost as sodas.
Okay.
Pimp hat. What is
So-
a pimp hat?
No, I don't want that. Why did it pin? Unpin. No. Unpin. Sorry, honey. Or a pimp.
If you already have an account from last year, you can vote. Or log in using VHS registered email. Am I logged in?
Good question.
Let me see here. Register vote button. Okay. Okay. Let me try. VES is the Visual Effects Society, of which I belong. I'm logging in now, guys. I'm giving you the play-by-play. When I was switching pages, you might hear a lot of glitching in the audio. That's because my RAM is not compatible with my motherboard.
I think this
And
is a pimp hat, wouldn't it?
oh boy,
Whoa.
my VES number.
That's
Yes!
a pimp hat.
That's the
Oh,
pimp hat.
Nice.
I
Steve
don't know if
Bumback.
I'd call that a pimp hat. That looks like a
have a
goddamn
condom that
airship.
It
fits
looks like
that
it's a
way,
little
too.
large there.
Something I never
Soda?
heard before.
That's what she
All right, I
said.
gotta get my wallet.
You might have trouble fitting that hat.
That's what she
Giggity.
said.
What's up with my glasses going through my face?
I don't know. What is that with your glasses going through your face?
We're gonna find out. Whoa. They're on the wrong axis. There we go.
The VES Society usually gives me a new card. They get me a new card every year, but like the last couple of years, they just like, here's a sticker for your card. It's kind of like a registration for your
Jesus,
plate.
it's like a car.
Yeah. So I got to find my card here because I know my number is like it's repeated. It's a repeated number. So, by the way,
Jesus.
you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but apparently someone stole my Laggin Out credit card number again.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh,
Pretty
Jesus.
sure it's Hero.
I wish. That'd be a lot of free money.
Probably not.
yeah, $13,000 limit.
Oh, never mind. You can go buy. You can't even buy you a battery, man.
Right?
It's so funny that you keep saying that, but I keep telling you it doesn't cost that much.
20 grand cost.
He keeps it down by actually having found a way to make that bucket of electricity work.
Right?
Courtesy
yeah.
of Tyrann Death, even.
Right? Oh man, I can't find the card. I don't know where it is. Son of a bitch. I don't know what.
But no, in reality, what you keep forgetting, why did your avatar's forehead get so huge?
I don't have a fucking clue.
and the ridge of your eyebrows, like what the fuck?
The different avatar.
Must be.
Was it?
But I
Hey, your
mentioned-
avatar's got a receding hairline.
apparently.
I'm literally taking out every card on my wallet to find this thing.
I was doing that with my wife's wallet earlier.
Oh, I found it. All right. What's my number? Okay.
But no, the reason why it's not 20 grand for a new battery for me is because the Tesla battery is actually a giant box full of Tesla branded AA batteries.
Sweet.
All chained together. And all they need to do is replace the bad cells.
20,000 of them.
Yeah.
He needs to go to like Sam's Club and just like back up his car and just get like 10,000 Duracells.
But
right.
that process, don't get me wrong, that process wouldn't be cheap, but to replace those cells, a number of cells to the point to make up for my lost efficiency, it would probably be $3,000 to $6,000, give or take. And no, not give or take 20,000. Soda. I know that's what you were thinking.
I already said that like 5 minutes ago.
Category 1. Outstanding visual effects and a photoreal feature. Please pick any entry or abstain. You must press the save button to save your progress every time you vote. Confirmation will appear as a green check mark on the category tabs. You may play each entry with the play buttons with the app. I'm not going to do that because YouTube, like it'll be there all year with YouTube.
Oh yeah,
so,
for sure.
So the entry name, Fantastic Beasts. Work to be considered, before and afters. Oh, I think we could do the before and afters.
The ability of the beast and their interaction with human was key to success of the
Wow, really?
The design involved concept.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Looks like stuff that Badger eats.
Really?
What the hell?
Fuck. All right, Jurassic World, The Batman, Top Gun Maverick, Avatar: The Way of Water, or abstain from voting. Which one do you think I should pick? This vote goes directly to the Visual Effects Society, just so you guys know.
I don't know, the stuff that I'd seen with the Avatar, the Way of Water stuff, I was thinking that's got to be pretty crazy awesome.
It was pretty good.
I saw the Batman. The Batman was pretty good. Fantastic Beasts, the models look really good.
I liked Fantastic Beasts. I just didn't like the story, but the way that they animated the creatures was really, really well done, and the way the magic was done was really well done. It was very believable.
It's true. It's funny because every time I vote on this, it's never the one I pick.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're gonna pick Top Gun Maverick because the F-14 that they found in the middle of the desert that just happened to be working. He flew it back, and like that looks realistic. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna pick The Way of Water.
I was gonna say the Top Gun Maverick, like, didn't they not really use a lot of high-end effects? They mostly use practical effects.
No, they use visual effects because they wouldn't allow him in a real raptor.
Ah, that does make sense.
All right, Way of Water gets that one. Best realistic. I like blue people. They're hot. Clicking save does not cast your vote, but you can come back and change it. Okay. So save. All right, so I guess page 2.
Yeah, sure.
Page 2, outstanding supporting visual effects in a photoreal feature. I Want to Dance with Somebody. Death of the Nile.
Never heard of that one. Death of the Nile was pretty cool.
Pale Blue Eyes.
Never
The
heard
Fablemans. 13 Lives and Gray Men.
I haven't heard of any of them except for Death of the Nile.
I didn't get any samples of these. I didn't get any samples of the movie. So I'm abstaining. They didn't give me a fucking sample to watch. I'm not voting on it. Oh, here we go. Outstanding visual effects in an animated feature, Turning Red. I know that's what you guys want me to pick.
No.
The Bad Guys.
That
Strange World.
Looked good. The Bad Guys actually looked good.
I think so too. Strange World.
No.
Mad God. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. That was horrible. I turned it off halfway through.
Wow.
It was that bad. The Sea Beast. I saw Sea Beast was actually really good. I didn't think this was going to be good, but the story was pretty linear, and I can kind of know where it was going to go halfway through. But I'm going to pick The Bad Guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm definitely not picking Turning Red. Or Strange World. That's too woke for me. So
no, both of them were bad.
Bad Guys were good. Save. All right, page 4. All right, outstanding visual effects in a photoreal episode: The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
No. Die in a fire.
Oh, here's The Boys. Payback. I think that's the first episode when they're inside. Oh yeah, that's inside his penis. See that shot?
God. Golly.
That's
what
disturbing.
What happened to Soda? What happened to Soda?
His power went out.
All right. I just noticed that like it's repeated over here. Hold on. Let me go
to the 4th shot.
Oh, that's right. I don't have my one here. Oh wait, there it is. All right. So, Prehistoric Planet, Ice World, Stranger Things 4, The Piggyback, and House of the Dragon, The Black Queen.
Honestly, I heard that House of the Dragon was really awesome.
Yeah.
I would say it'd be a toss-up between The Boys and Stranger Things.
I'll go to Boys. That's the one I saw. All right. Pretty quick, right? 5.
How many are there?
25. We won't do all of them. Outstanding supporting visual effects in a photoreal episode: Vikings Valhalla, The Bridge.
Oh,
CICU,
never even heard of that.
Severance Plot,
Or that.
The Old Man, episode 3. I heard of The Old Man. 5 Days at Memorial, day 2. I've heard of Vikings Valhalla, and I've heard of The Old Man.
I could only speak to Vikings Valhalla.
Yeah. Was it good?
I thought that the entire thing was good. It just, but then again, that probably because that, kind of played to my kind of thing. Oh no, who's this guy?
I don't know.
Change your name.
It's Craig Ferguson, everybody.
I haven't even signed in. Jesus Christ. Whoops.
All right, I'll put Valhalla since Hero suggested it. So there's your vote.
Okay.
Sweet. I got to say in the Visual Effects Society.
Nice. I voted for the boys, the guy going up the butt episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Be
Oh,
back.
the penis, yeah.
Name's still listed though.
Oh.
No, you're fine. All right. Outstanding visual effects in a real-time project. Supermassive Games, The Quarry.
Oh, wow.
God of War Ragnarok.
Hell yeah.
Gotham Knights. The Last of Us Part 1.
That game is like 20 years old. It shouldn't even be in this list.
The Castillo Protocol.
The Castillo Protocol. Huh.
Yeah.
I definitely would personally vote God of War Ragnarok. That game
Yeah, me
is
too.
so fucking visually stunning.
All right, we'll pick that one.
Although The Quarry was pretty cool looking too. I'm just not into horror games.
Outstanding visual effects in a commercial.
Minions.
Minions.
Yeah.
The Rise of Gru.
Minions.
We don't want to go by emotional votes. We want to go by technical prowess. Just keep that in mind.
Minions are always flawless. They're never...
Virgin Media, Highland Rider, Frito-Lay, Push It.
What the
that was that's a Super Bowl commercial. That was really good. I like that one.
Oh.
Ladbrokes Rocky. I don't remember that one. B&Q Flip. I remember that. I remember that one.
Well, I would say it's a toss-up between Minions and the Frito-Lay Push It one.
All right. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Fear and
Minions.
Death? Badger?
Minions.
Minions. All right. 2 for Minions.
Banana.
All right. We'll go with Minions. You guys voted for Minions, so I'll give you Minions.
Banana.
I gotta go pee.
All right. Go ahead and go
Lord.
That's not on the list.
pee. Outstanding visual effects in a special venue project. Jumanji The Adventure. ABBA Voyage, the band ABBA. Stranger Things The Experience. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
That's the special, wasn't it?
It's in a venue. It's a venue effect.
Really?
Guardians
They
of-
put that on there? They fucking
Yeah,
put
you vote
the
on
Galactic-
everything.
They put the Galactic Cruiser on there? That's trash.
Avengers Quantum Encounter.
I don't know anything about that one.
I've seen it. I think the Guardians of the Galaxy one is the better one out of all these here.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to
I
probably
don't know
agree.
which part Stranger Things.
It's outstanding visual effects in a venue project.
Isn't that the Stranger Things experience? Is it the VR experience?
Oh,
or
I have no clue.
Yeah,
is it
like
a ride?
It's like a ride or an installation.
No clue then. Whatever.
I'd probably go with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser it is.
Fuck
Just
that.
kidding. Not after the shit talking we had with the Star Wars Galactic Car Cruiser.
Oh man.
All right, 9. Outstanding animated character in a photoreal feature. Avatar: The Way of Water, the Curry character.
Kitty.
Beast, The lion and beast. That's the one that chases the dude.
Slumberland.
Slumberland.
The pig.
I haven't got to
Jason
watch
Momoa,
that yet.
the pig. Yeah. Disney's Pinocchio. Honest John.
That's all we got.
You want to see it?
Honestly,
play
my
it?
vote would probably go to Kitty.
Go to what?
Avatar.
Carrie.
Here, yeah, I was thinking that too. What does everyone else think?
I mean, that's the only thing I've literally seen. So yes.
All right.
I'd
I've been
say
one.
Ask
I have
Badger or Tear
Slumberland
Death.
saved, but I haven't got to watch it yet.
I'd say Ask
Out-
Badger or Tear and Death, but neither of them have spoken for a while.
I know.
Badger went to
And
pee.
I've not seen any of the above, so.
Oh, outstanding animated character in an animated feature, Turning Red, Panda May.
Get the fuck out of here.
Strange World
Get
Splat.
the fuck out of here.
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
That's
I
it.
just like
Guillermo del
Toro.
Toro's Pinocchio Geppetto character.
That's it. Like it's literally
Yeah.
pick the lesser of four evils here.
Abstain.
Yeah. That's all trash.
I do like Guillermo though. He's.
That you watch that?
I have
You
not
go
watched
on
it,
Netflix and watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and I dare you to watch more than half of it without turning it off.
Okay. We'll try.
He'll probably take you up on that and win that bet, sir.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Outstanding animated character in an episode, commercial, or real time project. The Umbrella Academy, Pogo. That's the chimpanzee.
He's fucking amazing.
She-Hulk, attorney at law, the She-Hulk character.
That gets a hero's vote. I know.
Definitely. That's actually getting 2 votes. Skull and Bones, Sam character. The Castillo Protocol, Jacob Lee.
Is actually that actually
Callisto.
Castillo the Callisto Protocol, like the visual appeal of it is pretty decent. Apparently it released as a buggy mess from all the stuff that I've seen. Like literally I was watching people play it and they had problems with bugs and shit. But I liked the visual appeal.
Pogo was awesome.
I'll show you Pogo. This is the Pogo character.
Pogo is great.
Oh look, it looks like Keith's work.
Oh, this is the Sparrow Academy. This is the alternate universe, right?
This is where he walks out.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. How awesome that looks.
Yeah, that's what Pogo's a great
Oh,
character.
that's the guy
man.
who played Pogo? That's awesome.
That's nuts.
Oh, they have a lot of actors doing him.
I mean, look at that. It's fucking amazing.
That is.
And he's a great character. Like, he ties everything together, so. I didn't know that's how they did it, but that's cool.
The guy that's voicing him, like,
Yeah.
it's almost like he's acting on all of this, but I'm seeing all the vocab shit.
That's sweet.
That's awesome.
That's the reference. That's the reference they use.
Okay.
Lighting.
Yeah, lighting in
Like what they
Pimping all these
do.
fucking hog.
the
What they-
fucking tattoos and shit.
What they do, like fucking like build him a specially designed motorcycle so he could ride it.
He's like uber smart, so he would probably be able to build it because he's kind of a mechanically inclined.
That is a lot of good work.
You've never seen the Umbrella Academy? I'm fucking
Oh, it's so
disappointed in
good,
I've not
dude. You gotta
seen
watch that.
all of
Oh,
it. I
so
definitely have
disappointed.
seen bits and pieces of it.
Oh, it won't disappoint you. It's very good.
Wasn't it based off a comic?
Yes.
Yes, it was. They actually
They
had
actually
some
have
of that
some of the
in there.
comic references in there.
What
And
about
the title of the first volume was a woman as a cello playing herself.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, I know what that was. It was Tokyo
what about
Pop.
what about the? I want to see the references for Callisto Protocol. Because I want to see what they picked here. Pointing at it like you can fucking see what I'm pointing at.
Sure, we can.
Ray trace. Submission is not a demo. This is not an offline render.
Captured in gameplay.
So it was actual gameplay that they captured here. Okay. Digital doubles workflow. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I know they used him as a reference.
Let me just put a beard on this guy. My gosh.
They change. You can see how the lighting affects inside the iris.
Yeah.
And the reflections and the specular hits.
Golly. I'm almost thinking that, almost thinking this should get my vote.
Yeah.
I'm still Pogo. I don't care what you say.
I mean, that's fair. Good Lord.
This is Unreal. It's Unreal Engine. You can do this with all in Unreal.
I mean,
look at the fucking layers, though. Look at all that shit.
Jesus.
But when you see my Photoshop stuff, I go, this is nothing. And then you look at this, you're like, oh, now I understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Huh.
All right, what do we got?
I doubt I could convince Soda.
Or me.
But honestly, the Callisto Protocol, I think that should get it. I mean, unless
what do you think, Badger?
Chief, are you impressed by all that?
I'm impressed with both of them. So just the lighting all the multiple layers they're doing with Unreal with the Callisto Protocol looks really good, but at the same time, it's the Umbrella Academy Pogo is a different pipeline. So you can't say they're both great, and to say one is better than the other is not being intellectually honest, to be my opinion. I think they're both good. It's just more which one do you emotionally like better at this point. Does that make sense?
Actually, it does.
Wake up, Badger.
What do you think?
What do you think?
I want to be on the show when I'm falling asleep.
No. I even took a nap today. It was bad. I'm drinking tea.
It's funny how we all immediately skip She-Hulk.
It was awful.
She-Hulk was on there?
All right.
Yeah.
So we need one more person or two people to say it's all right, it's the Pogo or Jacob Lee. It's 2-1 for Pogo so far.
Chat.
Callisto looked really good.
Okay, so now it's 2-2, so it's Callisto. So Tyrann Death, you're the tiebreaker.
Just remember, you pick them. We'll pick your friends for the rest of the. No, I'm just kidding.
Just remember who's going to watch your streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm just kidding. So which one do you think, Tyrann Death? You're muted.
Callisto's a game, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a game.
That's why I don't.
So is Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones, I don't even think it's out yet, is it?
I'm not really emotionally invested in either, and I have to agree with you, Chief. I don't think either one is any better than the other for what they do.
Yeah. I really like the sweat and the griminess of the Callisto. I'm going to switch my vote to Jacob Lee.
Oh, you fuck that out, motherfucker.
Damn, Soda gets so angry. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I agree with you on the other one, Soda. With the
And if it's any if it's any consolation, Soda, I really thought that stuff with Pogo was amazing. So
I'm picking Avatar for this. The environments in there were ridiculous.
Which one?
Yeah, they're fucking ridiculous. I don't.
Probably the
Oh,
reef.
they have two of them. There's 2 nominations.
That's why I said which one.
The underwater.
It's got to be
pretty
the one with the
good.
caustics because I know how hard that is being an artist.
Mhm.
The caustics, the caustics, the god rays, and the depth of field are 3 things you really have to get right as a lighter. And it took me a while on my first project, but now this shit's fucking easy to me because if you guys saw the video game I worked on with Lucky's Tale and this the load screen, I did something exactly like this. So but I just adjusted the god rays and transparency and changed the color a little bit. I'm going with the underwater one.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's. Oh, here we go. Outstanding created environment in an animated feature. Lightyear, no. Strange World, no. Pinocchio, no. Wendell and Wild. Actually, I saw this one. This is by Jordan Peele. It's really good.
You know, Jordan Peele does really good work, even if he is a little nutty.
This is like a horror film, but it's kind of like a horror film Nightmare Before Christmas kind of feel with a black girl who's a witch. Or I don't remember the whole story, but it was an interesting story. It kind of ended abruptly. There was no really good ending to it. But you're talking about just the screen fare, so it looks very stop motion-y. But I think the Sea Beast, like you guys wouldn't know any of this. I'm just going to vote on this one. You guys wouldn't know anything about that, but because I saw like a lot of these, so it's just like I'm not going to inundate and waste your time with it. To be honest, did I not save it? I just put Sea Beast in there. I not save 12? We'll do this till 11 o'clock and then call it a night. All right. 14. Outstanding created environment in episode, commercial, or real-time project. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. No.
Nope. Burn.
Boba Fett.
The Book of Boba Fett. In the name of honor, Mos Espa. Yeah. Okay. Andor, Reckoning, Ferrix. Wow, Endor's in there. And Lord of the Ring, the Rings of Power, and our numerous. So we could just knock out Lord of the Rings, right? Those 2.
Right. Yeah.
Even though the you know what this environment right here is really good.
I was gonna say I'll take that back. There's a lot of good visuals in that.
Yeah, there are. The story's just horrible. First one definitely that's a hard no. You're not, but this one looks good. The environment here. It looks like the movie, but I mean, you throw $1 billion at something, it's going to look good. Hopefully,
should
one would hope.
Andor, Reckoning, Ferrix, that looks okay. I mean, it's not. It's supposed to look like Overcast, and when as a lighter, I was always pissed when I'd get shots like this because it was no time of day. It was all diffused light, and everything is like all murky and shitty.
Yeah.
So
kind of like how all the Batman films have progressively gotten darker and darker and darker.
Yeah, that and DC as well. But so the Book of Boba Fett or the Lord of the Rings Endar, those are the 2. Which ones do you guys think?
Come on, Mos Espa.
I'm going with that as well. Book of Boba Fett.
I can't disagree.
Or Mandalorian 2, episode 2.5.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that one. So Star Wars and Avatar are just like taking it away.
I mean, they probably could have got some more choices, but yeah.
Yeah. Outstanding virtual cinematography in a CG project. Batman rain-soaked car chase.
The chase was cool.
The chase was good. Avatar: The Way of Water. Oh, that's the one with the whale.
Huh.
That was really good. That one with the whale. Abba Voyage, I don't know. I've never seen that one or that one. Prehistoric Planet. So between Avatar and the Batman.
It's hard.
The chase scene was really good. I didn't know that was virtual. I thought that was all real. But this one's tricky because the Avatar one is 3-dimensional. It's like really hard Like this one is a little bit more linear, but they're both difficult. I'm gonna go with the Batman. I don't know. They're both really good.
Yeah.
I'm torn. I'm going with Batman. The Batman. What do you guys think?
The movie sucks, so let's give him one.
Yeah. The movie sucks. They're doing another one.
Of course they are.
Yep. And yet they let Henry Cavill. They fired him as Superman.
Right.
Wow.
Outstanding model in a photoreal animated project. Avatar: The Way of Water, the Sea Dragon.
Well, that thing was cool. We just watched it.
Yeah. Top Gun Maverick, the F-14.
I hadn't seen the other ones, so.
Wendell and Wild Dream Fair. That's weird. Oh, wow. It's green screen. Look at that. I didn't even know that. The Sea Beast, they already gave them one. And so I guess Top Gun F-14 and the Sea Dragon from Avatar. Which...
I'm thinking Sea Dragon. I mean, I would love to give Maverick a lot of votes because
you love Tom Cruise. We know.
No, I could take it or leave it with Tom Cruise, but you can't deny that was amazing.
Outstanding effects situations in a photoreal feature. Avatar: The Way of Water, Fantastic Beasts, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. There was one scene there that fucking blew me away. Yeah, the street fight. This one was really good. I was like, wow. It's better than the Avatar one, Water Sim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really good. Avatar: The Way of Water, Fire and Destruction. That was actually really good.
Well, not under the water. Shit.
The Dumbledore one. Like, all these are water sims.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, FX sims. Okay, that's it. Simulations. All right, that's why. It's like, wait, but I think the Wakanda water one was really good. Like that motherfucker flooded all of Wakanda. He fucked everybody's shit up. That was great. I never saw the Secrets of Dumbledore. I never saw that one, but
we're losing Badger.
Badger, if you want to head out and go to sleep,
I didn't
please go.
fall. I was looking at the time. 'Cause I can't see it.
It's 5 to 11. I'm thinking. I'm not sure if you guys watched Wakanda Forever. Have you guys had a chance to see that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I just snapped the DVD in half and threw it away.
Sweet.
I have to throw it away. I'm watermarked on it. So, it was a little long, but it was fine. It was a nice little Chadwick Boseman tip to him at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would have appreciated that.
I was mad because I think they should have recasted. It's like, oh, that's racist. I'm like, wait, they recasted Spider-Man 3 times, Batman 8 times, Spider-Man, Superman 4 times.
I mean, yeah.
There would be no problem with me finding another guy to play Black Panther and T'Challa. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that Chadwick Boseman owned that part. He's a phenomenal actor.
Right. But there's a lot of good actors out there.
Yeah.
Outstanding effects, simulations, and an animated feature: Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, Lightyear, Strange World, The Sea Beast.
Puss in
Boots.
All right.
Knew that was
Puss in Boots
coming.
it is.
Kitty cat. Yeah.
Puss.
I think I have a copy of that somewhere.
I could,
but I think they
take
turned
a
them
leak
off
and
after
produce-
tonight. So
I could probably take a leak and produce something better than Lightyear and Strange World. So
Whoa, dude.
wow. Outstanding effects, simulations in an episode, commercial, or real-time project: Stranger Things, or Hawking's Destructive Fissures, Graveyard Scene, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, Graveyard Rats, Lord of the Rings, Urjan Water and Magma. That was actually pretty good.
Hey, Latimer, not much here.
Hey.
Actually played Diablo 3 a bit.
Cool, man.
Sorry, guys.
I would almost want to lean towards Stranger Things.
All right. Outstanding compositing and lighting in a feature. Did I just take this? The Batman Rainy Freeway chase, the Avatar: The Way of Water, water integration. The Way of Water landing rockets, forest destruction. That was actually pretty good. That was a really good scene. Top Gun Maverick. That actually looked like the real thing. I'm gonna go with this because there's just a variation of lighting in this whole fucking sequence. It looked really good.
Okay.
I'll go with that one. Fuck you, Tom Cruise. Lord of the Ring. Let's see. Outstanding compositing lighting in an episode. Lord of the Rings. Turcard Cavalry Charge. That was actually pretty good.
Luke's lookalike was fucking good.
That was fucking ridiculous. That was so good.
Oh, yeah.
That gets it. I'm not even gonna ask. Yeah, that looks so good. I'm sorry. That's good.
That was very fucking good.
That was bonerific. Outstanding lighting, compositing and lighting in a commercial. Lake Brooks Rocky, the
Fucking
spider in the
Rocky.
window. Party time is over. I'm gonna abstain. I don't know any of those.
Yeah.
I fast forward through.
I haven't voted these.
so-
I haven't voted in this thing in 2 years. Outstanding special practical effects and photoreal project. Mad God, Lord of the Rings, Andrift, Middle
Man.
Earth, Storm, Black Adam, Avatar: Way of Water.
Avatar's gonna win like 900 awards.
Mhm.
Probably Avatar.
All right. Oh wait, where is it? There it is. This doesn't even look that good to me, but all right.
I mean, if you don't think it looks great,
Whatever, I don't care. All right, 24. Outstanding visual effects in a student project. Wow.
Well,
Badger can actually submit to this.
and probably blow everybody away.
There's only 1, 2, 3, 4
Don't know
nominees.
any of 'em.
You could totally do it. You could totally win too. Manaroli, Mancula. This one looks good. The Calling, A Desert of the Sea, and boom. I'm gonna vote for this one. All right, kiddo. You look like you're gonna get my vote. No one knows you, but that's fine.
Right. Meanwhile, Badger is sleeping while sitting up.
Mhm.
Emerging Technology Award, Turning Red Profile Mover and Curve Nets. Oh, Curve Nets, they're using that for rigs. Avatar Way of Water facial system. Yeah, definitely. That I've seen that. It's fucking amazing. Way of Water tool set. Oh, they have a depth comp that they use. Aerotoro's 3D printed metal armature. Wow.
Huh.
They did that. Too bad the movie was shit. Turning Red is an automatic no because the podcast already said fuck you like a long time ago. I said I couldn't watch this halfway. Although 3D printed armatures are pretty impressive for stop motion. That is pretty damn impressive. The one thing that impresses me is anything with facial, water, and depth comps. So it's down to these three. And meaning like you could use sliders to figure all that stuff out. Like anything that can help a facial animation look real is always good. Water tool set. I have to see the water tool set, and we're not going to go over that. So depth of field. I want depth of field of facial system. So I'm thinking Way of Water depth of field comp would probably be the most impressive thing.
I would honestly, I'd be between the facial and the water. So
Oh, the water tool set. Everyone has water tool sets.
well,
That's
no,
what
I mean
that's why I'm
depth. I meant depth. I don't know why I said water.
depth of field.
Yeah,
Yeah. The
I'd
depth
be-
of field is always hard to do, and it's very render heavy. I know Soda might know a little bit about that. But
Oh yeah,
maybe not.
very.
No, if it's not graphic design, it isn't. No.
It's too yeah, my first degree is game design. Remember?
Yeah, 20 years ago, a lot's changed.
I mean, it was Unreal 1. Come on.
Back in the beginning with Unreal tournaments.
Exactly. Yeah, I made a lot of levels for.
It's
that.
insane to know that Unreal Engine has become basically the foundation of everything gaming since, and it's all because of Unreal tournaments.
I still
s-
got to.
It's the two
7.
that you abstained from.
No, you have to vote.
Oh, you didn't. When you went abstain, it didn't save.
I didn't save it.
Yeah.
Oh. You didn't save Minions?
Oh yeah, Minions.
Oh, you dick.
What happened?
You did the one with Minions didn't save, and you ended up clicking abstain.
Oh, sorry.
Oh well.
I know. I changed it. See?
There you go.
Yay. Don't get all pissy. It's an honest mistake. Fuck you.
I love my Minions. I just watched it last night. So.
All right, guys. So Avatar. Okay. I'm gonna submit it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Here we go. I just submitted my ballot. Thanks to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So who are we rating? Tyrann Death? Tyrann Death we rating? Rating Tyrann Death? Tyrann Death rating?
I won't complain.
You playing Avatar: The Way of the Water, the video game?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, the video game with
God help us all.
the metal printed armatures. Wow. Not loading. This guy, Tyrann Death.
Hey.
Tyrann Death.
Oh, we got 6 viewers right now.
Because everybody hates me.
Let
me find.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Holy crap, she's awake.
Yeah.
Not that you could tell. Ow. I feel like I'm like falling apart right now. Holy crap, that hurt.
Welcome to old age.
On behalf of the beautifully bearded bastard, Hero the IT guy, I'm Chieftain. To my right is the very beautiful, smart, intelligent producer of Lagging Out.
The Honey Badger.
What's her name? The Honey Badger. Right below me, Tyrann Death, and to his right is Soda. We are Lagging Out Live, and we are going to be rating Tyrann Death for the 8th week in a row. And we're going to be signing off and lagging out in 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll see you next week.